Welcome to Senseless Unlimited. Today we're gonna continue with our Real Madrid save. But just wait a moment because I need to set my vertical video. I didn't set it earlier. I'm doing it now. Just wait. It won't take me longer than it should. Setting my vertical. I didn't set it. Just setting it now. I didn't think I needed to set it, but yeah, almost done. And voila, just like that, we are ready. We're ready on my horizontal. We're ready. My vertical. Yeah. Let's get back to our Real Madrid save, because last we left off, we just came from a defeat from Bayern Munich as we lost 2-0. I actually forgot to simulate to the start of the season, so yeah, let's go to the next match. Maybe I should simulate. Use current match tactics. Choose date. We're playing Barcelona on the 17th of August. So choose date. Still far away. I went to next year instead. Let's go back so we can go to the 17th of August. Simulate to the 17th of August. Should we continue with our friendly matches? Let's see if the team will be able to win as we simulate these remaining friendly games. Let's see if the team is able to get W's under them for first game against Bayern Munich, against Barcelona. I don't even know if but I'm sure some of our players that got injured will be back before we verse Barcelona. I think let's play the match against Monaco. Let's just play the match against Monaco before we go. We go to our opening fixture. Let's just simulate against Freiburg and Hoffenheim. Then we're gonna go play against Monaco ourselves. But let's see if we can win these two games. Hoffenheim and Freiburg. We'll be able to win them. Let's win these two games. We'll see. Let's go. Paris Saint-Germain approach for Garnacho. Dope. Paris Saint-Germain approach for Garnacho. Mascherano. Girona's Oberdorf offer accepted. Mascherano, which is the news feed on my feed on the 1st of August. Yeah, so according to the game, the season starts on the 17th of August. I predicted, but that's usually the usual time that football usually started. I predicted that the top European leagues will be around by the 18th. A lot of them will be back online. By back online, I mean they will have started with their first fixtures by around the 18th. Some will start later, like that. I think the Serie A usually starts later than the Premier League. If I'm correct, they usually start later than the Premier League. If my memory serves me correct, or is it the other way around? What I know is that Premier League, I think, is like one of the first leagues to start. Premier League, I'm not sure. But the team wins against Hoffenheim 2-1. I don't know who scored because I didn't check the. I don't know if there was any news feed. Chamani commits future to Real Madrid. You see, what's the word? I delegated the contract negotiations to club presidents, whoever's in club of the contract. I delegated that because I didn't want to deal with team contracts. Delegated because I usually forget. Plus we're not planning to play longer than a season, unless people like this live stream enough. Might continue longer than a season, but for now, I'm not planning to play more than a season with this save. Just one season is enough to determine whether I can do better. But if you think about it, just surviving the season as the Real Madrid manager, just surviving a season as Real Madrid's manager, kind of makes me better than Xabi and Arbeloa, because Xabi lasted I think half the season as a Madrid manager. Arbeloa lasted the other half, the second half of the season. So maybe perhaps by me just being the Real Madrid manager for a whole season, I'm better than them. But in this case, I need to win a trophy because they went trophyless in IRL, in real life. Like, I feel like we should make a word to say I instead of saying IRL. Maybe IRL is the perfect word to say. I'm talking about what's going on in the world. IRL. Yeah, well, we're getting close to Monaco. I'm planning to play that one. Come back from holiday. I want to play against Monaco. 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 Let's go. Play against Monaco. We beat Hoffenheim 2-1. Versus Freiburg. Freiburg. Yeah, hopefully there's no injuries before the opening league fixture. Hopefully there's no injury. Monaco, we're playing against Monaco. Mbappe is from our team. Busy playing Mbappe as a what? As a 9. The position that he says is not his best position, but we're not making any signings. Plus, we don't even have the money to like try and get Haaland. Unless I boost the game with the editor. I boost the team with the editor. We don't have the money to even try and attempt Erling Haaland. So let's try attempt signing Erling Haaland, even though there's no real possibility of us signing him. Let me just attempt signing Erling Haaland, even though we all know he won't come. Erling. Oh. Unless I use the in-game editor, I can force him to come. We said we'll make no signings, but check. He's worth 207, between 207 and 226 million. Basically 4 million more than Neymar's transfer. You know how much I'm gonna offer? I'm gonna offer all the money that we have in the transfer budget. Obviously, they're gonna deny this. They're gonna deny the money. This all the money that we have in the transfer budget. Because the aim is to not sign anybody. They're gonna deny this, but yeah, make offer. They will deny it. It won't take them long, but they will deny it. Erling Haaland, they pay him around 500 to 650 pounds, 500,000 to 650 pounds, 650,000 pounds per week. That's how much he gets paid per week. Erling Haaland. Erling brought Haaland. Let's go. Versus Monaco. Can we beat them before? Can we end our preseason with a win against Monaco? Then start our league season with a victory in the Clasico against Football Club Barcelona. I am a Barca fan, but since I'm managing Madrid, as I attempt to outdo Xavi and Arbeloa, I want Madrid to win. 2-2. Saying that I'm a Barca fan, you might not believe me because I'm coaching Real Madrid now, but yeah. Even though I'm a Barca fan, I'm a Mbappe fan at the same time. You might wonder, why are you an Mbappe fan? Why do you like Mbappe, but you're a Barca fan? If you watch the 2022 World Cup live on TV, because hey, unable to travel, don't have the just live on TV, and you saw the Mbappe hat trick, you'll know why I'm a Mbappe fan. Even though his favorite team was Real Madrid, I was hoping maybe he will end up as a Barca player, but it's fine. We all have we all dream we all have different goals, different preferences. But I like Mbappe as a player. The mentality he showed in the World Cup final amazed me. Let me just say that. And other goalie is injured. Will he be back before? And mm, when is he come? And they're not saying when he might be back. How long until Bellingham returns? Damn, Bellingham won't be able to play against Barcelona. Alaba will be back in 3 days. Rudiger tomorrow. Carvajal is out for like a month. Still a month. He's still a month away from recovery. Mm. Kamavinga is out for like almost a month. Jude Bellingham is out for like a month and a month and few weeks. 2 weeks I think. Yo, maybe Ada Gula. Can Mbappe play as a central as a attacking midfielder? Can Mbappe play as a attacking midfielder or not? No, Mbappe can't play as an attacking midfielder. Who can play as an attacking midfielder? Mm, Bellingham will have been the best option. Actually, Bellingham should have been starting if he was fit. Let me put Palacios. You'll see me using the La Fabrica, the Real Madrid's academy, because Arbeloa and Xabi had opportunity to use the Madrid academy, but they didn't. But I will use La Fabrica if needed, and if I even find a player good enough to actually be considered in the squad, to be registered for the squad. That's if the squad is not completely full in itself. The players that I already have. Wow. Our final preseason game before we start our league. We start our league hunt against our fiercest rivals, Football Club Barcelona. Can we end the preseason with a win or will a loss? Or will a loss? With the loss is how we will end our preseason. Though either way, it won't affect us much because it's just a preseason game. A win just will feel better going when we're going up against Barcelona. So give me confidence, especially give me confidence. But Monaco isn't a Barcelona level threat, but yeah, still it's a threat. Threat as it is it's an opponent of ours. Yo, yeah, this also Fati though. Come on, Barcelona underrated. Florian Balogun. Oh, he's a Monaco player. I remember from the World Cup following Florian Balogun. Apparently he was supposed to be sent off against against Belgium. President Trump put some strings. Voila! He was available against against Belgium, and they still lost. And on top of that, he did nothing. Florian Balogun, American. He's a winger. He's a winger. I'm sorry, I guess. So next one so far, he's a winger. Monaco are playing a 3-4. I can see it's flashed too quickly for my eyes to register. Let's go. Kick off. Skip the warm up. Let's go straight to kick off. Koulibaly, Zakaria, Keshra or something, can't pronounce the name. It's really dope if there was like a commentator that could learn names. Actually, in any game, a commentator that could pronounce people's names, even if they are like a region key commentary, but I can pronounce region names would be peak for me. But they haven't gotten there for somehow they haven't got patched. Isn't there's AI now? They can use the AI for like pronunciations to help with player pronunciations. Therefore, every player can literally just be then every player's name can be pronounced. I don't know what's that. Who's this? Blonde head. And Franco. That's Franco. Franco Master Tonto. Franco Master Tonto. Blonde head Madrid player. Who's that? Who's just blonde head Madrid? I remember Franco Mr. Tonto, the Argentinian Vinny goal boy, Vinicius. Showing why he should get paid the 30 mil by Florentino Perez. This is a friendly. Vinny gave us the lead. Mbappe hasn't been performing in these friendly fixtures that we've been playing. So yeah, Monaco is playing a 3-3-2-1, a 3-3-2-2, a 3-3-2-2, but it could be seen as a 3-5-2. Yes, that's how it's seen. Balogun. This possessed by Dean Hoysen to Asensio, to Trent Arnold, to Mr. Tunto, to Franco, Mr. Tunto, Franco, to Arnold, to Valverde, Carreras, Valverde takes a shot, but keeper saved. The Monaco bench. Looking at the Monaco bench, non rang of ball. I don't see one ever knew the Monaco bench. Vinicius Junior. Vinny Junior gave us the goal, gave us the lead. We are actually dominating. What I mean, dominating AS Monaco. 6 shots, 4 on target. Our actually could be better, but still 4 corners. They've had 0 shots, 0 on target. Wait, do we even have the most position? Arnold, but Carreras, Vinny, Carreras, goal, own goal. I thought this was Carreras' goal and a Vinny assist, but no. Vinny, Carreras, shots. Yeah, this is own goal. I think Carreras was going for a cross, but it's just deflected off the Monaco player. Who is this? This is Ansu Fati. Probably. No, it wasn't. Timo Krier. Vanderson with the ball. Vanderson passes through. Vanderson. You can't see nobody, so I don't know. Madrid. Pressure. Franco, pressure him. I feel like I need to. If I was playing this longer, I would want to get another right winger personally. Well, I want to get another right winger. I guess Monaco. I want to get another right winger. The left wing. Personally, I don't trust Rodrigo. I don't trust Rodrigo anymore. That's my opinion. I don't trust Rodrigo anymore. I'm not Madrid fan, but I wouldn't have. If I was planning to do this for a longer period, I'd be looking to ship off Rodrigo and get someone else in his place. Get a left-footed player on the right. Carreras, Palacios, Carreras, Vinny, Valverde. That was not close. That was not close. Commentators saying that was close. That was not close. Monaco has finally got the first 2 shots for the game. 1 on target. We're still dominating them in possession. Valverde and Vinny having good games. 7.5 and 7.1 rating. Mbappe is having a okay game. Franco is having a decent game. Dean Hasten and Asensio are having decent games. busy leading. Yeah. And they know highlights popping up right now as we lead 2-0. We're supposed to do this against Bayern Munich. No, but it's just the start of the preseason. So maybe that's right. Hey, our biggest test will be our first game of the season against Barcelona. Franco, Palacios, Valverde, Carreras, Valverde, Franco, cross, goal. Kylian Mbappe, Franco Master total combo as we make it 3-0 before halftime. Franco Master total, Kylian Mbappe, they link together to make it 3-0. Mbappe, voila! You see guys, telling giving an instruction to low cross because Mbappe can't header. We saw his jumping reach in the first or second live stream. We saw his jumping reach being 8 and his headering being 9. And I was like, no, we can't say cross. We have to specifically tell him to hit the crosses low so they can be on his feet. He will score headers here and there, but he's more likely to score if the ball is at his feet. So I instructed the team to play low crosses so Mbappe can reach them. "11 shots, 5 on target. XG has increased. He started dominating position. Mbappe is having a good game. Not his best game. This is a friendly. This is just a warm up before we go first. Club Barcelona in our opening fixture. That fixture is not the title deciding. It's more like how it's basically which one of us has the earlier which one of us has the earlier lead going into the season. After the first fixture, one of us will have an advantage, but that advantage could change by the end of the season. But an advantage. If you beat Barcelona and don't drop as many points, then until the end of the season, we won the Liga and I did better than Xabi and Arbeloa. But if Barca do what I just said, if we do, Barca take La Liga just like we did in real life. And this is Santiago Bernabeu. Maybe that's why we trash with them. Unlike we were playing Bayern away. I don't think I'll win the Champions League because I don't usually win the Champions League in my first season. I can have a good run in the Champions League. Appears a lot of shots at target, so I'm happy. That's fine. I usually win the Champions League after like 7 years or so. In my saves, 7 years. I don't usually win the Champions League in my first season. After certain signings, then the Champions League is usually something that I win. Mbappe, Valverde. I think this is Palacios. I told myself I'm gonna remove the 3D strands. I'm not liking the 3D camera. This moving camera, I'm not liking it. I'll take it off. Carreras is having a good game. Chaman is having a good game. Asensio is having a decent game. Ocean is having a decent game. Courtois is barely being tested. I think he only had 1 shot this whole game so far. Only had 1 shot. Ansu Fati is having a terrible game. I think he's the worst performing player in AS Monaco. Him and Kerr are the worst performing players in Monaco. Why the worst performing player for us is basically Hoyson with a 6.1 rating, which is a decent rating. It's a decent rating. It's not having a very, it's not having a good game, but it's having a decent game. While Monaco they just substituted Kesha, I can't pronounce his name, Kesha, with Faze. Join the goalkeeper right now is okay. Zakaria is having the worst game so far. Me, the players on the bench, I'm not bringing them on. The positions that they play don't fit the most of the positions on pitch. Okay, the only other one is let me just bench Carreras. Let me bench Carreras for Mendy. Trent for what? On the plays right back. Is Adam Southwood? He's soon for Adam. Let's bring on Andre Lunin. No, we don't really substitute keepers. Let's bring the take off Valverde for. It's like Daniel Ceballos. Let's take. Let's see if they can get another goal. 16 shots, 8 on target. Arnold, Chaumeni, Asensio, Militao, Ferland Mendy, Ceballos, Vinicius, goal, Kylian Mbappe. Now that's the Ferland Mendy across. I thought that's Vinicius across, but it's actually Ferland Mendy. The fifth goal of the match. I think I should simulate this game because this match is over basically. 30 minutes left. There's nothing to play for anymore. Nothing to play for. Match is over. Nothing to play for. Let's go to our opening fixture against Football Club Barcelona. Just gonna quickly simulate this because there's nothing to play for. 5 goes up. They can't come back from this now. We're looking good as we go into a match against Football Club Barcelona. Instant results. Play for the win. Looking good as we go into play against Football Club Barcelona. We're looking quite good. We're looking really good. So we just hammered AS Monaco. It's not a bad team. It's not the best team. It's just a middle class team. I was just gonna middle class. It's not a world class team. It's not world class. Well, it's not a worldwide famous team. It's more like a continental famous. I think continentally famous. But I know it was kind of worldwide, but it's not worldwide. I just don't know. It's a middle class team. Let me just say middle class team. It's from what I hear, but it's not the biggest team in France, no Europe. They don't even have a Champions League. The only 2 teams in France that have a Champions League are Paris Saint-Germain, as they won it the past few seasons, and the last one, Marseille, Olympique Marseille. Just waiting for the game to respond as we're gonna go and verse Football Club Barcelona in the opening fixture of the La Liga season. Mbappe versus Yamal, but Yamal has an advantage. Oh yeah. If I remember correctly, Lamine Yamal might be what's the word? It might be doubt. It might be a doubt against. It might be a doubt against us. It might be a doubt. Let's go check. Let's go check the fixture schedule. Milan was playing. I don't know what's Pisa. Is an actual team or what? Lamine Yamal might be a doubt against us. Yeah. We will see if he's playing on the 17th. We'll see if Lamine Yamal is playing on the 17th. Let's go. Let's simulate to the first La Liga fixture of the season. And we will see if Lamine Yamal is available on that day. Maybe it might come on late. Maybe Lamine might come on late in the game. Hopefully we will be beating Barcelona if he actually comes out. And on top of that, we're playing at home, so we have a home advantage. So basically, we are favorites against Barcelona. We have a home advantage. So I expect a win against Barcelona because we're playing at home. If we're playing at home away, I would say 50-50. But since we're playing home, I expect a win. Barcelona will be playing. So the creative output, like them creating chances, unless whoever plays ahead of him, whoever replaces him performs. But if we perform, we have the better players. So if our players perform, obviously the Haaland bid was going to be rejected. I offered 50 mil when the guy is valued at 200, at 207 to 226 million. I offered 2 mil. I offered 50 mil. Obviously they were going to reject it. There's no part of me that was like, yeah, they will accept this bid unless I use the editor to amp my budgets and just buy him just like that. Imagine spending 500 more on a player. Just imagine doing so. The fact that teams can spend 100 and something more on players, I can understand proven players. Yeah, you want the guy that you've been waiting to be part of your team. Youngsters now, even in FM, youngsters go for big money, but they kind of reach the full potential then. And when you're in FM, as long as the personality is good enough, they won't fall off. But if they have shit personalities in FM, waste of money. Like I've had a team full of like 4-star, 4-star players. Like I bought them when they were still like 1.5, 2.5. Then I turned them into superstars. Then I found out most of them don't like big matches. I literally ran away from the team because I don't like big matches. How am I supposed to win the Champions League if my players don't like playing Champions League matches? Does that make sense? I ran away. Then to find out like 2 seasons later, most of the players that they were there, some of the players that were there were sold, but some of them were matches. Yet the team Paris Saint-Germain won the Champions League, and I ran away. Maybe because I was already tired at that time. Because hey, I spent like 7 years at Paris Saint-Germain trying to win a Champions League, and I didn't. But I don't have that saved anymore because I kind of deleted it. I actually regret deleting all those saves that I did exiting. Because now I have no proof to show you to say that, yeah, I want this, I want that. Yeah, I have no proof no more. Because if I still had the proof, I could have just shown you all that. But I don't have the proof no more. Because my smart brain told me to delete them because they were cluttering my save space. We're about to verse Barcelona in just 3 days. Football Club Barcelona better be ready to verse us at home, because we ain't taking no names. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm trying to come up with the saying, but hey, I got lost. And I talk nonsense as the usual. Federico Valverde, Barcelona boss Real Madrid rivalry. What? Since when? Since when I did? Oh yeah, last season they messed up. One day we're gonna go up against Barcelona in the first La Liga fixture of the season. Whoever wins this game will have an early advantage. Because then onwards, the only other, the only other, the only other teams that Atletico Madrid, Sevilla if they're good this season, Valencia I don't know, I'm not sure about Valencia. Betis if they're good this season, Real Sociedad if they're good this season. The only other real challenge is literally even Villarreal can be a headache if they're good this season. The only other challenge other than Barcelona for us will be Atletico Madrid. Maybe Celta Vigo might challenge us, but it's our second fixture. We will see as we play them away, as we play at their own ground. Expectation against Football Club Barcelona. Let's check who they expect to win and by what percentage to expect. Is a win measured against Barcelona? We'll see. Just to be safe, I don't want them to simulate by mistake because those are sometimes happen where game just simulates it. Fitness test. Okay. Baba Shafik. Eh? Request. Eh? Long. I am back. Back. I am back. I am back. Let me say that again. I am back. I am back. Our first fixture is gonna be against Football Club Barcelona. Can we beat them? We are Real Madrid, so we can. Will we beat them? I don't know, but let's go. Let's go as we're gonna play against Football Club Barcelona. Let me see if I don't know if my volume is working, but yeah, because I kind of switched it off just a few minutes ago. Yep, it's on. It's on. The volume is on, guys. Let's go. We're gonna play against Football Club Barcelona. Oh yeah, I wanted to check. I wanted to check if they actually. What were the expectations of this game? Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Expectations. low. I don't know for what match coming up against Barcelona. They gave us a 42% chance of us beating Barcelona, a 27% chance of us drawing against Barcelona, and a 31% chance of us being beat by Barcelona. But since it's our home ground, we obviously have the advantage because we have, I don't know, 16 wins. I don't understand why which form by Barcelona boss, the Barcelona rivalry. Let's check. Wow. I thought they were gonna show our previous fixtures, but they don't. It would been better if they said this, then they showed us our previous fixture of us getting thrashed. But since they have no proof, they're talking nonsense, guys. The fact that these people have no proof, they can't do that. They're just making up delusional takes. They have no proof. If they show me that we were thumped here and there, but they can't. They're just citing sentences. They're just talking out of their out of their mouth. Let's go. Suarez capture. I don't know who this Suarez is talking about. Let's go. Amrabat makes real Espalas debut. Isn't that the Moroccan defensive midfielder? Amrabat. Our fixture, Real Madrid. Oh, I will. Speaking on to 90min.com, Cristiano Ronaldo has recalled the importance of the El Clasico derby to Real Madrid supporters. Cristiano stated that Real Madrid players had to realize just how much the match means to the I'm the Madrid manager. He commented that you could speak to any Los Merengues fan and they will tell you that this match will get first when the fixtures are announced at the start of the season. We have 15 Champions Leagues. Can I make it 16 by the end of this save? I doubt I will. All I need to win is a trophy. I got 3 trophies that I could win. I could win the Champions League. I could win the. Let's go into fixture. Let's check our squad. Yeah, is Aragula fit and ready for this game? I wonder. Adam Militao is fit. Antonio Rudiger is fit, but he will be on the bench. David Alaba is fit, but he will be on the bench. Asensio. Adagula is still injured. Wow. Basically 3 weeks. He's out for 3 weeks. Yo, I have no number 10. Brian Diaz could have played in the number 10 role, but he's still out. So yeah, Palacios is going to be playing as our number 10 in this game. Palacios will be playing as a number 10. Palacios will be playing as our number 10 in this game. I honestly his full name, but I don't know his full name. Palacios. Let me see his full name. Cesar Palacios will be playing as number 10. He has a potential ability of becoming a first division standard player. I think once all my superstars have returned, I'm gonna send him to Castilla, to Real Madrid B. Yeah, this is the formation. This is the play that we're gonna go with. As Dennis Ceballos can't play defensive midfielder. Yes, out of position. Out of position. Valverde. 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 Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. D Nason. I don't know. I thought D Nason was a two and a half star, but it looks like I was wrong. Should I play Rudiger? I think I might put him on in the second half. Antonio Rudiger. I don't know it's how. There's no need to rush them. This is just the first game of the season. Even if we were to lose this game, we still have like. How will he struggle? We literally played again. Literally played friendly games to get fit. But we're gonna continue. We're gonna continue. Yeah. Our match that I've been waiting for. I didn't think that this match was gonna be this early in the season. I was expecting it like maybe after 10 games, 5 games, maybe even 3 games. I never expected this fixture against Barcelona to be this early. It means that our second leg, our second fixture against Barcelona in the La Liga season would be around January. Around January in the game, we'll be versing Real Madrid. I mean versing Barcelona again. Two. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now we will see if Lamine Yamal is gonna be playing, or if Lamine or is he injured. Him not playing is a plus. Increases our chances of winning. Yeah. Him not playing increases our chances of winning. Guess that you can hear the fans now. The game is about to stop the loading. I'm wondering whether I should increase the level again so I can see the fans, but the game is playing well at the moment. So let's see the Barcelona starting 11. The keeper is going to be Joan Garcia, Ronald Araujo, Pau Cubarsí, Andres Christensen, Alejandro Balde, Frankie de Jong, Pedri, Rafinha, Fermin, no Lamine Yamal. He's not even on the bench. Lamine's not even on the bench, guys. Robert Lewandowski, Ferran Torres. Yeah, that completes the starting 11. On the bench, they have Jules Koundé, Dani Olmo, Chesney, Garcia, Gavi, Casado, Rashford, Bernal, Abdel Karim, Martin, Cancelo, and Baji. Is Rodrigo fit again? I forgot. If he's fit. Even if he's not fully fit, I think he might be able to play only 45 minutes. Well, favorites for a reason. Go out there, maybe show left out as why. This is a big rivalry match. For us, go get that win. Yes. Taking notes. No one was delighted or no one was happy to hear what I just said. Oh, yeah, they moved Rafinha to the right. I thought Firmino was playing on the right. Moved Farren to the left. Good call. No Lamine Yamal. Because this is a big fixture. Let's see. I think they might just give us the kickoff. I don't think they'll show the time and see. It's a big fixture. We think they're gonna give us the time and see. We'll expect them to give us the time and see this being a big fixture. But they did not. As already in the team talks, they're about to kick off the game. For me, Pedri, Rafinha. The game is freezing. Yay. Rafinha to Araujo. Chamini plays it towards Carreras. First 2 minutes of the game, and no shots. Barcelona dominating possession as you would expect. 71%. Trent Arnold, Mr. Tuanto, Chamini, Palacios, Arnold, Chamini, Arnold, Mbappe. He was kind of moving quickly. It was just me. Moving quickly and freezing at the same time. And if Vinicius with the ball. Graphics quality is low. Graphics quality is low. Why is it like freezing? Like it's freezing. It's more like it's freezing. Let's see now if it's really moving better. It's moving like it's freezing for some. The graphics quality is low. It's supposed to be moving smoothly with this kind of frame rate. This kind of graphics quality. We have had our first shots. Vinicius is having a good game. Currently, he's having after 10 minutes, the best player so far has been Vinicius Junior with a 7 rating. Everybody's having decent games. The Barca players, especially the wingers, attacking. The wingers and the 10 are having even Mr. Tuanto. In Palacios, I think we might lose because of Palacios. If I think about it, because I think he's the biggest liability. He's the weakest link in our squad. This is his first Clasico. Trent Arnold with the cross. Trent Arnold with the cross from Arnold. Vinicius Junior. What a miss. Terrible miss from Vini. I feel like the game got worse by changing the frame rate. Maybe when I stream maybe when I do the stream it's messing up the games. The games. Vini, Valverde, Courtois. So Asensio to Chamini, to Arnold, to Mr. Tuanto to Palacios to Mbappe. What a miss from Kylian. Palacios is not having the worst game. Maybe all this camera movements is messing the frame rate. I'm not sure. Something's messing the frame rate of the game. I think I'll try to solve it after the stream. Dean Hayson, Carreras, Vinicius, Valverde, all the way to who? Who was he passing? Who was he aiming for? Who was Valverde aiming for? Literally, just wasted a good stretch of possession for now. With a terrible pass. Mr. Tuanto. Torres, Costa finds. We are literally outplaying Barcelona at the moment. They may have more possession, but we have had more shots on targets. We have had corners. They haven't even registered a single shot at target after 25 minutes. Basically, they haven't registered anything. Basically, the keeper's been the best player so far. 5 corners, and the keeper's stopped us from having 5 goals by now. Arnold, Palacios, cross the ball. I told you cross the damn ball. Should pass it to Mbappe. Should be a tapping one, man. Tapping from Mbappe. He's been leading by now. But I still haven't had a shot at goal. How can you have 5? Oh, Paul could have deflected off some people, so yeah. I'm started wondering how can we have 9 shots, 3 on target, but only 5. How can you have 5 corners? If you had 5 shots, I mean, if you had 5 shots on target, it means the keeper saved all 5 of those shots. So it makes sense to me why we have 5 corners. But I think about it, deflections happen. So keeper doesn't need to save all the shots that come at me, that come at him. Barcelona finally had the first shots, and it was just even on target. Hasten, Dean Hasten, Vinicius, Carreras. Oh, this is Hansi. Carreras, Chaumeni, Sapai, Passet, forgot his name. Arnold, Mbappe, goal! Kylian Mbappe gives us the lead. Kylian Mbappe gives us the lead. Kylian Mbappe gives us the lead. But the goal has been disallowed. Why has the goal been disallowed? We will see what. And it's showing his face instead of showing us why the goal has been okay. He's not offside. This is a robbery. VAR is basically just robbing us. This is a robbery. Look at what? Frankie's face is not right. Frankie's face is not right. But the VAR just robbed us a goal. Favoring Barcelona. VAR just favoring Barcelona. It's supposed to be 1-0 up by now. Their goal, that was just robbery. Just robbed us. It was literally onside. They were neck on neck. Barcelona attackers having a terrible game so far. Oh, Mbappe's playing as bad as the Barcelona attack. But he had a goal, but the goal was just disallowed. It's not his fault the goal was disallowed though. Let me just check something quickly. I'll be back. Barca still haven't had a shot at goal. And I'm back. And it's half time. My team take the lead or not? Nope, they did not take the lead. Can I make any substitutes? Barca said a second shot, but still went wide. Any guy that I can bring in to change anything. I don't have a proper number 10 coming into this game, man. I got injured, which let me see how long can I don't need to bring on defenders. I need to bring on attackers because I need a goal. One position that I want to change is our number 10 or attacking midfielder, but there's nobody on the bench that can play the position nicely. Unless I drop Mbappe down there and put Gonzalo on the striker role. I think that's the plan. Is still not injured? Yeah, that's the plan. Move Mbappe. Let me not do it. Let me go to combined. Move Mbappe, yeah. Damn, he can't play. Mbappe can't play this position. He's worse than Palacios in that position. So Palacios can't be benched. Bring on Rodrigo. Okay. Valverde played. I'm not sure. How good is Fred Mendy compared to Carreras? Let's see. How good is Beto Carreras? Basically the same. You just leave Carreras on. Our defensive corner is doing well currently, so I don't want to change anything. Fini can't even play in the central team too, otherwise I should have. Yeah, this time we change. I'm making a halftime. Just going to the second half. And I didn't give my team talk because I was so busy making changes and thinking of the match itself. Yeah, see you. Thinking of the match itself. I'm tired. I don't know if we can get the goal that we're looking for in this half. Rodrigo. Ball goes to Rodrigo. Pass by Johan Garcia. Chamini challenges. Rodrigo shows Barley. Kouassi puts the ball into the stand, hands of throw. 10 shots. Barcelona. We literally deserve the lead at this point. We're literally outplaying Barcelona though they have the possession. Literally outplaying Football Club Barcelona though they have the possession. Game is not responding. What we've scored a goal or something, and the game is trying to cancel a goal, but it can't because it's legit. It's a legit goal. We're outplaying Barcelona, but we haven't taken the lead yet. Johan Garcia is having a great game currently, but there's still hope for us to get the goal that gives us the win. This is the first Clasico of the season. Still hope. There's no one else that I saw on the bench that could be brought on to make any impacts in the game. No one that I saw that could be brought on, unless just saw somebody, but I saw no one that could impact the game. One post that one. I think I should maybe went for more for me. This formation has all my titles. That's the thing. Coming up with another formation is another thing. Plus, I would have wanted to test a formation. Before trying it. They want me to improve our chances creating what they want. I meant to work the ball into the box. Fine, going to work the ball into the box. What's going on around the Liga? Let's go playing late. Basically, I was just looking at it later. Trent is having a good game. Trent. The assistant manager is advising me to pass into space. Why isn't Mbappe scored yet? Explain to me. Let's pass into space. Mbappe can run into the ball. Mbappe, Vini, or even Rodrigo can run onto the ball. Let's see if that will get us a goal. Assistants assisted, suggested it. I'm gonna go with it because maybe there's space in behind that we can exploit. Unless they, oh, it wasn't Barcelona. There is space in behind. Why the hell? I legit thought we were going up against Levante as I'm seeing blue. The Classico, obviously there was supposed to be space. Against Football Club Barcelona, there's always space in behind. I mean, you should use Dennis Ceballos with who? He can't even play defensive mid. Bring him on. Bring him on with two though. Hey, I think we're gonna draw against Barcelona. Any tactical switch? I have no tactical switches. I think I just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna let us draw against Barcelona. No win. No last minutes. No last minutes goal. Let me just try put attacking. 3 minutes left. Very attacking. Receiving kick anytime. Let's put our team on attacking. Let's see if we can get a goal. Can we get a goal against Barcelona on attack? Yeah, no. Our first game of the season starts off with a draw. Neither team takes an advantage going into the season. Neither team takes an advantage going into the season. So probably our second fixture, but it's gonna be at Barca Stadium in January. It should be in January. There's no other place other than January because it's basically the start of the season. The first half of the season literally determines the second half of the season schedule. The only difference is the date. Later in, it's basically just next year. And we drew against Barcelona. We couldn't use our home ground. I couldn't make any tactical shifts. I won't lie. I don't like making tactical shifts in the game. Maybe changing the balance. Honestly, the balance. Telling them to be more very attacking is all I'll do. We drew our first game against Football Club Barcelona at home, 0-0. Instead of taking opportunity to end them the first loss for the season, they might go unbeaten for a few games, and we might go unbeaten for a few games until we lose to a small team. But we will see as we play on. We will see as we play on. Then the game like freezing a lot. We will see. As our next game is gonna be against Celta Vigo. I'm sure this will be an easy win against Celta Vigo. Five fixtures played today, and Deportivo Alaves goes first on the table as they beat a 2-0. I think on the 16th, as they won 2-0 against Athletic Pamplona. Villarreal and Sevilla also drew 3-3. Is it better to draw as a manager? Is it better to draw by conceding goals or to draw 0-0? I would say it's better to draw 0-0. It's better to draw 0-0. Yeah, Joan Garcia literally saved Barcelona from us. I won't lie. Without Joan Garcia, I think we should have had a win. Without Joan Garcia, I think the win should have been ours. The best viewing was to be found at Estadio Cornelia El Prat, where a crowd of 39,550 witnessed Espanyol's 3-3 draw with Atletico Madrid. Madrid drew. So all most of the top teams drew. The highlight of that match was Urco Gonzalez scoring his first ever goal for Espanyol. Thiago Fernandez is Thiago. Thiago Fernandez scored a skid diving drive. Real. Wow. We get to see the skyding dive volley for Real. Let's see. Let's see what's this skyding dive volley that it's talking about. Let's see this skyding volley that it's talking about. Loud. Yo. Loud. I literally hope FM27 still can actually play on this laptop next. I think it's coming out in November. Hopefully it can still play on this laptop in November. Hopefully it can play on the laptop in November. Hey, unless I get a new one by there, but I doubt I will. Generating match report. Let's see the skyding volley that they're praising. What's the score of this match? I didn't read. I forgot what was the score of this game. I won't lie. I wasn't paying attention apart from the skyding volley that I was trying to pronounce. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right at this moment, but yeah. Let's see. Escandel. Shots. Anthony. Roy Ball to Anthony. Piers. Forrest. Hassan. To Colombato. To Fernandez. To Vidal. To Reina. From Reina to Fernandez. That was a normal goal. That was a normal goal. I don't know what they're talking about. Was that the goal that they're praising? Was that the goal that they're praising? Maybe this is the goal. Let's see. That was just a header. That was just a header as it's make it 2-0. I didn't see properly, but that was just a header. Where's the skyding volley that they're bragging about? I'm yet to see the skyding volley. Unless that was all. Games are responding. They should move a lot quicker if the game was actually responding. Was more responsive. Maybe it's the camera. Maybe it's the 3D cameras, like 3D camera mode that I have. Plus my PC not being strong enough. But the second goal was maybe because I didn't see it properly, but that there was not impressive. They're talking nonsense. They were talking. Maybe I didn't see it properly, but maybe if I watch the replay on stream, maybe if I watch the replay of the stream, maybe I will see what they're talking about. I'm already watching it. The laptop's not even responding nicely, so I can't actually rewatch that. Skyding volley. I saw a header, guys. I literally just saw a header and according it to the volley. Maybe it was a volley, but I didn't see it. I didn't see the volley that they're talking about. I think it's might win the goal of the month. in game. Might win the goal of the month. I'm not sure. Now let's go to our second fixture of the La Liga season, which is gonna be against Celta Vigo. We're still far from starting our Champions League campaign. Still far from starting our Champions League campaign. Carreras makes return from to Spanish football. Where was he? Where was he? I was in Granada. I'm like, where was he? When did he play? We ended our preseason campaign with a 5-1 thrashing of first Monaco to only just go through against Football Club Barcelona. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, the Champions League hasn't been. The Champions League draw hasn't happened yet. Champions League draw hasn't happened yet. Champions League draw hasn't happened yet, so I can't check it. I wanted to see when is our first UCL league phase game, but Champions League hasn't happened yet. Champions League draw hasn't happened yet, so we just have to wait until the Champions League draw happens. I don't know when this will happen. I actually don't know when this will happen in game. It's not something that I usually pay attention to. I just play, and then all of a sudden, the Champions League fixtures are on the schedule. I don't even know if the Copa del Rey draw has happened. I don't think it has. So there's still some draws that are going to happen. Decide who we're versing, Champions League, and in the Copa del Rey. Hopefully in the Copa del Rey we don't meet Barcelona. Hopefully someone knocks out Barcelona for us, and we must make sure to win our fixtures, then we can win the Copa del Rey. Hopefully somebody knocks out Barcelona, because we playing against Barcelona will be stressful. But if we do play against Barcelona, the aim will be a win, because once we beat Barcelona, the only other nuisance that we will have in the Copa del Rey will be Atletico Madrid, the same team that just drew to Espanyol. That's the only other nuisance we will have once we get rid of Barcelona. If we do face Barcelona, hopefully all the top clubs get dumped out of the Copa del Rey before we verse them, so we can have a chance at winning the Copa del Rey. Because Copa del Rey is just, I think once you get to the semi-final, it's a 2-game tournament. But another semi-final or quarter-finals, I don't know where the second leg starts. Just a 1-game tournament. 5 days away from going up against Celta Vigo. Celta Vigo. Celta Vigo. Let's go, Celta Vigo. I want you to lose my team, Celta Vigo. Celta Vigo. I think, isn't Celta Vigo one of those teams that bought us Real Madrid in La Liga? Like, yeah, Madrid are usually favorites, but they usually bother Real Madrid more often than not. Oh, Borges is the manager of Getafe, the Aram ball specialist. I think they say he's worse than Arteta apparently. But I do remember when Arsenal were playing beautiful football. They were like praised for how beautiful the football was. But they had beautiful football, but they weren't winning trophies with this. So Arteta just tweaked it, made it more not beautiful. I'd say pragmatical, but I don't know if that's the word to use. Pragmatical. Practical, no, can't be practical. Made it more straightforward, the tactics. He made it more robust, more defensive. He kind of became like Simeone. But will Arsenal be able to retain the Premier League title this season? We will see. But if they do get Vinicius, their attack looks better. Because for me, I think like Arsenal is missing. All what Arsenal is missing is like a superstar, a like consistent superstar. That's what Arsenal is missing. I thought Gyökeres was gonna be there, but his season was he had an okay season. His first season as Arsenal striker, his season was okay. I was expecting maybe a 30-goal season for him this in his first season, but he kind of underperformed. Victor Gyökeres kind of underperformed for Arsenal. Oh yeah, how old is Iago Aspas anyway? Is he the same age as Messi? Iago Aspas, because that guy has been tormenting Barcelona from I don't know for how long now. Tormenting us, especially in the 22 season where Barcelona were just a terrible team back at that point. That guy was tormenting Barcelona. Hmm. Wonder how old he is. Is he even in the lineup? I wonder. Diego Aspas. Or is he just a backup player, a backup option at this point? Is he one of the best players in the team? No, he's not. He likes Moriba. This guy ruined his. Imagine if he had lowered his salary, he would still be he would have still been a Barca player today. But he wanted more money, even though he knew that the team couldn't even afford him his salary. Where's Iago Aspas? Maybe they released him. Maybe they released Iago. Oh, there is he. There's Iago Aspas, 38 years old. Him and Messi are the same age, and he's worth 45 million. At the age of 38, he's worth 35 million. 35 million at the age of 38. A Vigo legend, Iago Aspas. I wonder if he's the top scorer of Celta Vigo. Let me check before we go up against them. If he's the top scorer of Celta Vigo, maybe he might not be. Might not be the top scorer of Celta Vigo. Club history, players. And he is the top scorer of Celta Vigo with 197 goals in La Liga. He's the top scorer of Celta Vigo in La Liga, 197 goals. Messi has like 400 and something goals in La Liga for Barcelona. Cristiano Ronaldo has 311, if I remember correctly. If you want to know how I know this, I checked in the game. It's literally in the game. Should I give any Edward Camavinga? Finally, a person that can play, that can bench either Tchouaméni or Valverde as is back. That's Camavinga. My team is slowly. Let's bring in Rodrigo. Why isn't he being on going to the bench? Finally, Camavinga. There's no rush to bring in Rodrigo and Alaba. Militao is feeling better, but my defense is not doing poorly at the moment. So I don't know. I don't want to change it. Plus they're younger. How old is Eder Militao? I'll check to determine whether I should put him back or should I trust Asensio and Nason throughout the season. We will see. I might end up playing Dean Hasten and Raul Asensio until the end of the season. But we will see. Let's go to our second fixture of the Liga season as we attempt, because I'm not saying I can be better than them. I'm attempting. I can be better than them. Let's see how this season goes to prove that I can be better than them. If I can be better than Xabi and Arbeloa as Real Madrid manager with the same squad they play with. That's the thing. We're gonna have the same squad. I'm not making any signings. We're gonna use this same squad that they had, and I'm gonna see how well I do with this same squad in Football Manager 26. Right now, we started the league season with a draw against Football Club Barcelona. This is our second fixture, and we're going up against Celta Vigo, and we'll see if we will be able to get our first game of the league season. If we're able to win our first game of the league season. We'll see if we can get our first win of the league season. Yo, not responding. Yeah, only the laptop was better. Should been loading faster. Should been loading faster. That I know. Should been loading faster. I don't know. Maybe too many things are playing in the background. Maybe perhaps too many things are playing in the background. But the only other thing that's playing is the OBS. Is the streaming software that I'm using. That's the other thing that I need to switch off. That I don't know. Let's just wait for it to respond as we're gonna play our second fixture of the season. Yeah, we're going up against, forgot, Celta Vigo and Yago Aspas. The guy has 197 goals for Celta Vigo. I don't know how long he has spent at the club, but that's a good amount of goals actually. Scoring in football is not easy. Only two players made it look easy. That was Cristiano Ronaldo and the GOAT Lionel Messi. The GOAT, the greatest of all time, Lionel Messi. Can't tell me otherwise. Because also what he did at the World Cup. What he did at the World Cup was exceptional. At the age of 39, he was the team's best player. He literally carried them to the final. Yeah, he lost the final, but he made it to the final. Reaching a final is an achievement on its own. Losing a final is an achievement on its own. The fact that you can make it to a final is an achievement. Losing is an achievement because there's some people that never touched the final. Just think about that. There's some people that never touched the World Cup final, but Messi did it twice with Argentina as the focal point. On top of that, though, his performance against England was magnificent. Because without him on that pitch, they will have not won. They will have not won if it wasn't for Messi's genius on against England. If they benched him, people should call a coach dizzy for doing so. If they bench Messi, they would have not won. That's how good Messi is. Messi the GOAT. Then the game's up. Why is it taking so long to respond? Why is it taking so long to respond? Taking so long to respond. Let's just wait. We're gonna go back right now to see what's going on. Let me just take some time and let's go back. I don't know it's taking so long to respond. Task manager. what's this. OB64, I don't know what's OB64. Task Manager, Window Explorer. I won't touching it. Not touching it. I think was just Steam to do anything. Microsoft Teams, I don't even use. I don't even use this. I don't know. It's Signal and Task. Microsoft Edge. What the hell is it doing? And Task. Steam. And the game just shuts down because of that. Now Steam is back. I don't know what's this. Steam, go away. Explorer. Trying to watch. Trying to continue with our things, but I don't listen. Steam. Always. And task. What you searching? Why am I searching for? Security. I don't know. Window Explorer. Window Explorer. Window Explorer. I think hasn't responded. I didn't save, so let me just wait for it to respond because I didn't save anything. Messi, the GOAT, greatest of all time, has won World Cup and 2 runner-up medals in 6 World Cups. That is if you think about it, that is an incredible record. 3 finals in 6 World Cups. 3 finals. The half amounts. He started off well. He started off World Cups. I don't know how well he did in his first 3, but his last 3, actually, I think it was the 3rd World Cup that he made. He made a final in 2014. I think that was his 3rd World Cup when he made the final. Then his 4th World Cup was 2018, where he got knocked out. I think in the quarterfinals. Was it the round of 16 against France? Then his 5th World Cup is where he finally won it, 2022. Now his 6th World Cup, he made it to the final again. But he faced his team faced the better, his team, the team that he was carrying, faced a better team in Spain, a better collective unit in Spain, because he was the main piece of Argentina's success, while Spain, though they have superstars, all those superstars had a duty to fulfill, and each one fulfilled the duty perfectly. That's why they were crowned champions at the end of the match. At the end of the whole match, at the end of the match, that's why they were crowned champions. Because all Spain had to do was stop Messi from getting the ball, and they were bound to win, which they did excellently. Yeah, and I'm just talking a lot, just buying time. I'm considering just checking out the game and putting it back again, but that's a whole lot of process. I don't even know how long it will take for it to respond just at this point now. Wow, I don't know if it's actually even saved the fixture. That's the thing. Dang. Hey, hey. Going up against Football Club Barcelona. I mean Salsa Vigo type shit. Teams are warming up, but the game is not warming up. I'm back here, multi-stream. Game is busy, just not doing its job. I'm supposed to be playing. How many minutes I've been waiting for it to continue. I can't wait no longer. One day. Game's not even visible on Task Manager. I don't know why. Let me put back the game. What you saw there was the thing that allows me to put mods into the game. The BNCX thing that allows me to put mods, like you see. I don't know if you saw about Vinny Jr., Kylian Mbappe. They all have the faces, even though originally in the game they don't have the face. It allows for me to put the mod in the game. Kick it out. Kick it out. Might have to. I think I'll just simulate those matches that you already played that didn't save. Just simulate them. Hopefully, we take the W's. As our last fixture was against who? Be against Vigo. Hopefully, that saved. Boom, boom. I think this match is the Man City versus the Real Madrid match. I think that guy looks like Rodrigo. Unless it's just me. Boom. Maybe it's the amount of mods that I have that are doing this. I don't know. But even if without the mods, I don't mind doing this. Even without the mods, I don't mind doing this. Let's continue. Continue. We can play a World Cup mod if you want me to. Well, we could play the 2026 World Cup on a live stream, and I can pick the team that you want me to play as. Because I did do a simulation as a Brazil manager. I simulated the whole tournaments, and we managed to win. We managed to win the World Cup as Brazil with this same formation that I'm playing as. With this formation I'm using in Real Madrid. This formation that I'm using in Real Madrid. So this formation, guys, wins you trophies. Just know that. The formation that I'm using wins trophies, even the national team. But I'm not that big of a fan playing national saves. I've tried playing like those like pack to prem type saves. That kind of never interested me. Mainly because I could never give the time to play them. The amount of time that they need, I could never do it. But if I were to maybe live stream one of them, I think I could play them and try and complete the whole series. For now, let's just play. Let's play with the big clubs. Do challenge with the big clubs. I might do those maybe in the future. Pack to Prem or something. I see other YouTubers doing them. They're enjoyable. I see why they like doing them. But me, for the moment, I'm a big fan of just working with the big clubs. Big fan of working with the big clubs. Yep, it's saved. Our next fixture is against Celta Vigo, who have fought. We were supposed to have played a game by then, but the game was freezing. Maybe the mods that I'm putting, maybe it's because my laptop is not strong. It's not strong enough or what? I think many things my laptop's not strong enough. Main reasons. Yeah, I'm coming back right now as the game simulates to our second fixture again because the first time it had to freeze all on us. That's freeze all on us. And I'm back. I think I need to go take a post again. Alright, let's continue. And for somehow, some way, it hasn't reached the fixture yet. Why? I am supposed to have played a long time. I think I'm sure we will get our first victory against Celta Vigo, though we are playing away. Though they can be a nuisance sometimes in real life for Real Madrid, I'm sure we will win. Mbappe scoring a banger against them. Maybe he might do so, yeah. I think I should play Mbappe as a deep lying forward. But there is no need, seems to have an attacking midfielder for him to be playing as a deep lying forward. If it was like a normal 4-3-3 with a defensive midfielder, I would have probably played him as as a deep lying forward. Then I would have made my two wingers as wide forward so they can attack the space that's left behind by a deep lying forward. Maybe putting an attacking midfield, an advanced playmaker, maybe attacking midfielder, central midfielder that thinks as an attacking midfielder and advanced playmaker so they can attack the space. Also, that Mbappe will be leaving kind of as he drops deep in. Or maybe I should have played. Mbappe can't play as a target forward because he can't header. His jumping reach and headering are terrible. They're terrible. I mean, terrible. They're horrendous. For a striker, they're utterly horrendous. Even if I train him, I don't think it would get better. I don't think the improvement would be that huge. I wonder why Mbappe never worked on his heading ability, given that he's a Ronaldo fan. You think he ran a header just like Ronaldo, but no, he didn't do nothing to work on his heading. But you could say maybe he was focused on improving his what? Focus on improving his abilities that he already understood, already knew he was good at. But yeah, it made more sense to also work on his headering, knowing that being a Ronaldo fan, if you're a Ronaldo fan. Okay, Camavinga comes on. I was gonna play Arbeloa as a second midfielder until Bellingham returned, but he ended up getting injured. And if once both of them come back, Bellingham is gonna play ahead of Arbeloa. Bellingham is gonna play ahead of Arbeloa because I was gonna use this time to give Arbeloa minutes. I won't lie. Once they both return, obviously Bellingham will be playing ahead of Arbeloa. I think I might loan Arbeloa off. Maybe I might maybe turn him into a right winger. I might turn him into a right winger. Now we're gonna actually play against Celta Vigo, which with the fans. When I hear the fans, I know the game is playing. Yeah, hear the fans, guys. The fans are screaming loudly, and it's actually loaded quicker now. See, who's playing? Farhan Jukla. If you know this guy, you know this guy is a former Barca player, academy player. Thiago Aspas, Hugo Alvarez, Elias Moriba is also a former Barca player. Oscar Minguez is a former Barca player. Marcos Alonso is also a former Barca player. And nobody else. I know Borja Iglesias played for Real Betis before this. But everyone else, I don't know. Let's go. Franco Mastatonto. Estevao. He was thought to be the next Neymar. But last season wasn't his best season. But that was his first season. Damn. I talk now. I was supposed to say we need a win, but I'm saying to myself, fun. You're not supposed to have fun. The fact that they didn't win the last game should prevent them from having fun. Because we were the better team and they're doing the walkout. We were the better team, but somehow we didn't win. Why? Because they didn't have a shooting boat. They didn't have a shooting boot on their pitch. There's Kylian Mbappe, Vinicius Jr. There's me creating the Celta Vigo manager. Mbappe to Valverde. Valverde to Chaumeni. Chaumeni to Rodrigo. Tired already, I don't know why. Swedberg, Real Madrid. They're playing the same formation that got. They're kind of playing the same formation that got Monaco dumped. Chaumeni, Asensio, Arnold, Asensio, Huyson, Valverde, Vinicius, Mbappe, Vinicius, Carreras, go. How was that not a goal? Carreras can't shoot. I think I need to play someone else as an advanced wing back. That was an opportunity to take the lead. Because you see the post sense why it's not on target. Carreras, that day was a wonderful play from Vinny and Mbappe and Carreras. Carreras just ruined it because he didn't get the goal. And I think he's playing better now since I took out those things that were playing in the background. Mbappe press. Mbappe press. Press Mbappe. I'm not like those other managers don't let you press. And we go 1-0 down, just like that. One shot from them, but it is on ground, but still, why we go 1-0 down? Oscar Minguez, what a ball for Jukla. Our strikers haven't had a shot at goal. That's how we have it actually. The person who had a shot at goal as a defender. If it wasn't Mbappe that got that shot, or Vini, or even Rodrigo, I'm sure we should have been leading 1-0 by now. Let's go. 2 shots, 0 on target. We're losing. Arnold, Asensio, Courtois, Valverde, Kylian, Carreras. What was that one? Yeah, Carreras held on the ball for too long. So Carreras gets dispossessed. Carreras. Pass it back to Huyson, to Asensio, Chaumeni, Rodrigo, Vinicius, Rodrigo. 1-1. Oh, it was Mbappe. Him and Mbappe were combining, not him and Vinicius. Why did I think that was Vinicius? But what a play from the Real Madrid attack. Let's check the goal. It started off from Courtois, turned to Valverde. From Valverde to Mbappe. From Mbappe to Carreras. From Carreras, he freaking lost the ball. I forgot. Then he lost the ball again from his first throw-in. Then he got a second throw-in. He lost the ball again. Got a second throw-in. I was right. He got a second throw-in. A second throw-in. Hurry up. From Carreras. Second throw-in. From his second throw-in. Pass from Dean Hastings to Asensio. This is taking so long. From Asensio to Chalmany. Why can't they give us a different camera? To Mbappe. Mbappe with a 1-2. We'll go to 1-2 to Mbappe to equalize, make it 1-1. Hopefully we can if we can score more goals and win a game, like at least 3-1, 2-1. Hopefully we can win the game. Just like that, we're back. Though we have had more shots, but we haven't been hitting the targets. We got our fourth shot, but still we haven't hit the target. So Valverde, Palacios loses the ball, can't bench him yet. Vinicius, Chalmany, Arnold, cross from Arnold, goal. Then Palacios. Who's this? Okay. I don't think this is many. Radu, Alonso, Alvarez, Swedberg, Alonso, Alvarez, Swedberg. Don't let him. Type shit. So they're exploiting our high line. They are exploiting our high line. But Costa is supposed to be stopping them though. Costa is supposed to be stopping them. That's the thing. Exploiting our high line. I'm not dropping deep. Vinicius, Vinny. Vinicius Junior killing Mbappe duo, bro. Winning a Vinny Killian duo. Actually working out in a game. Mbappe, Valverde, Carreras, Palacios, Mbappe, but Vinny. I didn't show this. Yeah, I saw the goal perfectly. I don't need to rewatch. Mbappe starts off. Hopefully we take the lead this time and we don't let them. Vinny, Mbappe, Vinny, goal. Is it 3-2? Is it 3-2 or what? Is it 3-2 or what? What? I think there's a glitch. I think the game's glitching. Yeah, no, I think the game's glitching. It's supposed to be 2-2. Something's wrong with the game. I think the game's glitching, but I can't. I expect to know. You see? I think the game is glitching. Yeah, the game is glitching. There's supposed to be a live button, but yeah, the game is glitching. The game is glitching. See, the game is glitching. Game is glitching. I don't know how to. Where's the live match? The game just came out. Why? Game was glitching for some reason. I don't know why. I have to put it back. This kind of problems are irritating. More irritating, more like I'm just disappointed in the problems that we're having right now. Boom, 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 boom. Just because I'm gonna simulate the game now. At this point, it's just best to just simulate the game and hope for a win. Go to the next game because I'm already playing the same twice. The first time I understood we didn't even get the opportunity to play. The second time, I don't know what's just happened. But all I can say is that the game is playing better now. It's playing better after closing certain windows that were just eating up RAM for nothing. Let me see if there's anything else that's maybe eating RAM for nothing. I won't play against Celta Vigo, guys. I'm just planning to simulate to the next fixture. Simulate to the next fixture because we're getting. I don't know why. I don't know why. These issues are happening now. First, the game was not responding. When it was responding, what it did, what the game decided to do, decided to do me dirty. But I know. I'm just gonna simulate the game against Celta Vigo. Hopefully, we win that game. Hopefully, we win the game against Celta Vigo. Let's go. But simulate the game against Celta Vigo, and Palacios was kind of doing well in that game. Imagine, he was doing well, but there's no proof. There's no proof of him ever doing well anymore. Cesar Palacios was kind of doing well in that game. I was kind of doing well. I think because the gameplay was dope. The whole just felt the team felt excellent, but I'm not playing that game again. It's better it came out to us. I'm not playing it again. It's best to just go to the next game now. Next game, I don't know. Who we versing again? I think it was Granada. Hopefully we were able to beat Celta Vigo as I simulate. Hopefully we beat Celta Vigo. Hey, hurry up with the loading screen. Hurry up with the loading screen. Maybe I should go touch some grass already. I don't know. Loading screen is kind of taking a while. Tiki. 2 2 too much YouTube, I think. Loading screen, hurry up, loading screen. Loading screen, hurry up with loading screen. Loading screen, hurry up with loading screen. Yeah, we're finally back in it. Time to simulate our match against Celta Vigo. Then go to the next fixture. Why are we simulating a match against Celta Vigo? Because the game has crashed on me. Crashed. Actually, the first time I had to exit the game. The second time, the game just literally just stopped working. Why it stopped working? Because I don't know. I just don't know. I'm gonna simulate a week and continue to the next fixture. Our next fixture will be against Girona. Rashford came on in the match against Barcelona. I didn't see that. I didn't see him on the pitch. I won't lie. Marcus Rashford. I didn't see him on the pitch. But yo, too bad Rashford is going back to Manchester United. But I won't lie. I can't understand why Barcelona went for Anthony Gordon, though he was more expensive. Some people think it was a terrible decision going for Anthony Gordon instead of going over Rashford because it was 30 mil. But I understand. Rashford is 28 years old, guys. He's 28. He has like 2 to 3 good years left in him because footballers usually retire by the age of the average age is 35 years old. That is the average age of footballer. Footballing, like the age that they retire is 35. I think Nicolas Sula, the Dortmund defender, I think he retired at the age of 30 unless he's playing. He literally retired at the age of 30, imagine. And Rashford is only 2 years away from turning 30. Will Rashford make it until 35? Will he still be playing at 35? And will he still be at that elite level at 35 years old? I doubt he will be. How old was Anthony Gordon when Anthony Gordon is 25? How many years can Barca squeeze out of him? 5 years before he turns 30, or 4 years, maybe 4 good years if he starts off well, maybe 3 good years, because Rashford is like, yes, I think he has like 3 good years at the peak of his powers, 3 years of the peak of his powers, which he's like 28 now. If it was 2023 and the loaned him in this situation, I'm sure Barcelona should have gone for him. But now he's old. He's kind of old. The fact that they didn't go for him kind of makes sense. For me, I was like, the fact you see when they didn't go for Luis Diaz, I was happy. I was happy they didn't go for Luis Diaz. I was happy when they didn't go for Luis Diaz. You know why? Because he's basically the same age as Rafinha. In my opinion, Barca should be going for a young player that eventually will replace Rafinha when he's old and not performing. When he gets older and when his performances starts to decline, having a young player in as a backup will make the transition easier, because you see every time Rafinha is unable to play, or it's a match that ain't important, so per se a match ain't important, they can bench Rafinha and give a youngster opportunity. But if he's already a world-class youngster, you can even bench Rafinha if you think about it. At the same time, and therefore we can just sell Rafinha because he's old, unless he's willing to fight for his position, his starting spot on the wing. But yeah, kind of makes sense why they went for Anthony Gordon. Then you got Karim Adeyemi for 25 million in this market, but he hasn't been performing, so it kind of makes sense. But 25 million is a steal considering how much players are going for at this day and age. Let's see, are we able to beat Celta Vigo? Are we able to beat Celta Vigo? Let's see. We're not playing the match. Why? Because we're not playing the match because we've tried playing it twice now and we didn't want to play. Hopefully we beat them. Hopefully we don't get our first loss of the season, but our first win. I don't mind if we take a draw against Celta Vigo. I don't mind if we draw against Celta Vigo and we win 2-1. as Rodrigo shines, as we win. And when I played, it was 2-2. When I simulate, it's 2-1. I don't know if we. I don't know. I don't even know if we'll have won if I played the game. I blame this crashing thing. I don't like playing the same fixtures like twice, especially when it's not my fault that game crashed. My fault. The game just crashed out of nowhere. Just because of replay. A replay made the game crash. Imagine. Make that make sense. The next Bacala, one of top Spanish managers. Jose Antonio has last claimed successful Spanish manager of all time, winning a Super Cup, posting a record that compares with the greatest. I never heard of this guy in my life. But is he the Celta Vigo manager or what? I never heard of this guy. Spanish managers. The only great Spanish managers I know are Pep Guardiola, Luis Enrique. I don't know who else that can come to mind. But I think the manager that won the 2010 the 2010 World Cup for Spain and the Euros, I think it was De La Fuente, but isn't De La Fuente the same manager that's just won the Euros and maybe they have the same name, but I kind of forgot. Lookman captures the imagination. I think Electrical won or something. Admire Lookman, but I was like Real Madrid won. That's just remembered. I am Real Madrid. Real Madrid under 21 won. Under 19s beat Wolverhampton under 21. Real Madrid training fixture rearrangement. Real Madrid received 14 more Champions League fixtures revealed. Champions League has been revealed, guys. We're gonna see who's versing. I don't even know who will be versing, but we will. Mallorca face Atletico Madrid in division clash. De La Fuente leaves out Gavi. 25 years called up for international duty. 25 players called up for international duty. The transfer window is about to close. Just a few days away from closing. Let's go to our third game of the season. We drew our first game against Barcelona. I seem to see the second game because the game, I don't know why the laptop didn't want me to play it. So yeah, seems to the first game. Our second game against Vigo, and we won 2-1, which a whole different scoreline from what I was getting when I played. We were basically drawing 2-2, but I felt like we could have beat them like 3-2 or 4-2. By the end of the game, we were just that good, but our defense was leaking. So I might need to play Rudiger and Militao in defense. I need to play Rudiger and Militao in defense. But I don't know if I should change it now. Should I change this against Girona? Because we're playing at home. I think I should. Because those two have won the Champions League for Real Madrid. I think we should change it against Girona. Aragula is coming back very soon. Carvajal, you won't even be playing. I'm sorry. Danny Carvajal won't even be playing. There's no points in. He won't be playing. I'll check how good he is, but he won't be playing. I'll see how good he is. I want to see. Some of our players have resumed training. So by the time that's, I don't know, when I'll have a full squad again. Review team selection. Chamani got injured. It's fine because we have Kamavinga on the bench. But Kamavinga on the bench. Carvajal comes in. Adagula. How many minutes can he play? 45 minutes. We're playing a second half. We're playing a second half. Brahim Diaz is back also for 5 minutes. Mm. Let me put on Prime Diaz. He will play the first 45, then Prime Diaz will play the first 45 minutes, then Arbeloa will play the second 45. Rudiger, bring him in. Okay, he's not a Militao. Let's see how good he is at the moment. How old are they? Militao is 27 years old at the peak of his powers. His performance, he's a regular starter in his prime, star first division player. Could improve slightly. Antonio Rudiger, I'm thinking of playing Asensio and Hastings ahead of them. But I could performance. Leading first division. Okay. Let me just give them the minutes. But I think I'll play this two in like big games. Big games. This combo in big games. David Alaba. How old is David Alaba? How old is he though? 35, 33. Nah. I'll play. He'll be a backup. Okay, let's go to the match against Girona, the Catalan club. Damn, I forgot to bring in. I'll bring him in a second half. I think I need to I need to sit down and change my starting 11. Rodrigo's gonna come in the second half. I need to change my starting 11. I need to change my starting 11. Rodrigo's gonna come out in the second half. That I'm sure. I wanna put him in the second half. Check out Franco, Master 2 and so. Our third game of the season. Our first game was what? We drew 0-0. Our second game I simulated because technical issues. Our third game playing. Will we win? I'm not sure, but we will see. Our bench is fully stacked now. But I think only I don't know how many players are usable in the Champions League, but I think it's the same amount in La Liga. Let's make full use of home advantage. Let's go and get the results. That's the kind of team talk I want to be. That's the kind of words I want to use. Yeah, preparing to take the W. We're playing at the Bernabeu, Santiago Bernabeu. The win is the only thing that we can do. Let's go. After 1 minute, no team has had any shots at goal. But we have had the more position. Oh, Witsel. Axel Witsel. A former Dortmund player. He made 2 appearances so far. 36 years of age. Born in 1989. Younger than Messi and Ronaldo. Camavinga, do your job. You were benched Charmany because he's not fit. Courtois, we will have him for 1 season. Valverde, Vinicius, Brahim Diaz, Camavinga, Carreras, Vinicius, Camavinga, goal! What a goal from Eduardo Camavinga, boy! What a beauty! Eduardo Camavinga, what a goal! Let me change the quality to see if it's a bit better now. Game kind of looks horrible now. Two shots, 2 on target, 1 goal. That's how we're supposed to play like. Guys. That's how we're supposed to play like. Not what we have been doing the past few games against with the likes against what that team? Vigo. where we had like 3 shots, 0 on target. What was that? Oh, how many goals has Mbappe even scored? Has not even scored a goal so far. No goals in 2 fixtures from Kylian. No. I just 1 assist though. What about Vinny? How is Vinny doing? Who's this? The fans are back in the stadiums, guys. This is small amount of fans for Real Madrid game. Vinicius, Franco. Arnold to Franco to Arnold to Franco to Carreras. Dominating for the Real. Trent Arnold. Put up with the cross. Trent Arnold. Hoops in a good cross. There we go. Ball was cleared. Oh, goal line technology. Yeah, this is not a goal. This is not a goal. It's not a goal. Who headed it though? I think it was Rudiger. So you see, bringing on Rudiger was a good idea for my part. 5 shots. I mean, seven shots, 5 on target. No shot from Girona. No response here from Girona as we're busy dominating them. The keeper is injured, but he's having a good game so far. Mbappe still hasn't scored a goal. Yet. Why? I don't know. Maybe they aren't feeding him or something. I'm not sure. But Vinicius is doing well. The left wing. If Vinicius gets injured, Mbappe can play there. Literally. Maybe having Brahim Diaz has improved the team's attack or something. But Arbeloa is coming on in the second half. We'll see. Maybe that's our shots aren't so horrible. Oh, Girona has finally responded with a shot, but it's went wide apparently because it wasn't on target. Mr. 2 is having a good game. He's getting benched in the second half. Carreras might get benched. Brahim will get benched. That's not even having a good game, but he is coming off an injury, so it's kind of is what you expect from a player coming out of injury. Free kick. Who's taking it? Shot. Straight to the keeper. For some reason, I haven't benched the keeper. We're going to halftime with a 1-0 lead against Girona as we go for the La Liga title. Live table. Let's go to tactics. As I plan to make the substitution right now at halftime, bring in fresh legs. As some of the players aren't performing, watch it on bench. Can we just wait for the substitutions to show themselves? Some of the players aren't performing, so it's just better to just put them on the bench. Adagula, Brahim Diaz. So I put in Palacios. It's like the world wants me to play Palacios. Franco for Rodrigo. Rodrigo literally didn't play this whole season, did he? He didn't play in the 2025 season in real life, Rodrigo. Or Carvalho. Carreras for who? Is that maybe towards the end of the game I might bench Carreras, but let's. Changes have been made. let's adjust the team. I tell them I want more. I'm not satisfied with what they're saying, what I'm seeing from them. I feel like they can do better. Yeah, second now. I don't know complacency. I want them to consider any goals until the matches end, until the match ends. Kylian Mbappe, Arbeloa, Brian Mears came on. Rudiger, Vinicius 6 on his man. Vini came close to extending the lead. Vinicius Jr. I don't know this. I think this is Camavinga. Adam Militao, Brahim Diaz, Arbeloa, Rodrigo, Camavinga, Arbeloa, Camavinga, Valverde, Carreras to Vini, just there. Arbeloa can't jump, so it kind of makes sense. 10 shots, 7 on targets, 5 corners. Those are kind of stats that make sense. Our keeper hasn't had to work them. Our goalkeeper hasn't had to make any saves. As they have had no shots at goal. Vini is having a good. Mbappe is good. This game is doing. He's having an okay game. Let me say. Still no goal for Kylian Mbappe. 2 games have passed and no goal for Kylian Mbappe. I don't know. Maybe it's so isolated as a channel forward or something. Let's check the pass. Maybe is he even how many? Is he even getting passes? I didn't say. Valverde, Arbeloa to Vinicius. Takes on his man. Vinicius crosses. Keeper says Mbappe, Carreras. This guy can't shoot, I won't lie. Carreras can't shoot. What is finishing? This is the second miss that I've seen from. This is the second miss that I've seen from this guy. That could have been a goal. That's like a 70% chance of being a goal, at my perspective, anyway. Because it wasn't that far out. It wasn't far out from the net. I mean, it wasn't that far from the goals. His finishing is 11. His composure is 15, but he can't score. This guy makes no sense. His finishing is not even that bad. Maybe it's his form. Maybe his form is not there yet. 15 shots, 10 on target. 16 shots, 10 on target. 17 shots, 11 on target. 1 goal. At least we're winning. We need more though. Mbappe still hasn't registered a single goal this season. I don't think we'll win a Champions League because Mbappe is not doing his job. Arnold, Militao, Valverde, Vinicius, to Carreras. This guy needs to stop shooting. Let's play instructions. This guy's just wasting shots, I won't lie. Camavinga, Valverde, Carreras, Arbeloa. Goal. Rodrigo gets his second goal of the season as he extends the lead to 2-0. Previous seekers were basically looking at the ref for time. I think the ref was having play on or something. Arbeloa, Kylian Mbappe. This team sucks. This team kind of sucks. Okay. Okay, from there, what an angle to score. Keeper is injured, maybe that's why he scored. The camera angles. Camera look is. I think I'm gonna get rid of the camera. Camera mode that I am. 19 shots, 12 on target. Those are kind of numbers I want to see. Passing combinations 20, overall pass success 86%. So people are passing to him. Again, it's like Mbappe is not being involved. He's not being involved in the play. This guy's having a bad game. Tiger North. The only attacking player that's having a bad game for me is Mbappe. Everyone else is a 68 and above, 6.8 and above. Mbappe is at 6.5. And I can't bench Mbappe because it's killing Mbappe. Who bench is killing Mbappe? Especially when we're winning. I'm sure you'll want to go. But he hasn't scored in 3 games now, counting this one. Before it was 2 games, now it's 3. Not even, he only has an assist so far. Mbappe, Kylian. Yeah, let's bring on Carvajal. There's no need to. Oh, Trent Arnold to play the full game. Bench him for Mendy. Follow Mendy. Vinny for who? Vinny. I'm gonna bench for Gonzalo. Yeah. They put him back, but why? Offside, ref, it's offside. Ref, it's offside. I was right. Freaking offside. Thank God we got our second goal though. If we were still leading 1-0, I should have been utterly disappointed. But look at this. Look at these stats. Look at those stats. Not where we're supposed to be drawing with this team. It shouldn't be fair. Being the better goal. Antonio Rudiger. I'm gonna add a bullet cross. Bring on. Yeah, I think this will be my defensive pairing from now on. From now moving forward, Rudiger and Militao will be my defensive pairing. From now on moving forward, this will be my defensive pairing. I can say we'll get goals from Antonio Rudiger. This will be my defensive pairing going forward. 21 shots, 14 on target. Yo, this look at this keeper. He might be injured, but he's having a generational performance against Real Madrid. Literally having a generational. Maybe that's why Mbappe hasn't scored. Match over. Three games for Mbappe. No goals. Only 1 assist. Those are terrible numbers from Mbappe's standard. 3 goals, 3 games. 3 games. Trust the team. That's a good performance from the team, but it is Girona we're versing. We're supposed to do this against the top teams. That's nice win, good performance, well done. But Mbappe was, but his overall rating was decent. It wasn't lackluster, it was decent. He just didn't get what he needs to for him to have a good performance, and that's a goal and an assist. Kylian Mbappe. 3 games, no goals, 1 assist. Not even 2 assists, just 1 assist. But Vini is doing way better than him, and that's a fact. Let's go to the next game. Our next game, we will see who our next game is against. Our next game is against you. We will see just now. This keeper won man of the match. I won't lie. Girona keeper won man of the match. The score could have been like 14-0. Maybe 7-0. I'm sure if the keeper wasn't as good as he was in that game. We had 20 something shots and 14 of them were on target. It just shows the keeper had to be at his best to stop us from humiliating. I can't even pronounce the word. Humiliating Girona. Just the third game of the season. I'm sure that was gonna crash them going forward. Losing like whatever 8-0, 14-0 should crash them going forward. The player of the week was Iñaki Williams. He scored a hat trick or something. Yeah, the transfer window is about to close, and we're making no signings. We sold no one also. So yeah, we're going to the season with the same squad that did those two managers that Xabi and Arbeloa had, and we will see if we will be able to do better than him. Our next game is 13 days away because of this international break. Damn. International breaks in a game. International break. Williams Hale following top display. The best viewing was found at San Mamés. The crowd, Bilbao's confiding 4-1 victory. Williams scored a low drive with 22 meters out. Perhaps the biggest talking point from the game was clearing error by Valencia's. So it was a match against Bilbao and Valencia. Quiet transfer deadline expected. Our next fixture will be against Real Betis. And we're playing it's going to be an away fixture. The one Palacios. It's fine if he goes. I don't mind. He won't play that much if he stays there either way. Fine if Palacios goes. We're gonna go and have our fourth match of this stream. How far are we into this? I don't know how far we are into the stream, but we're gonna go have our fourth match. Fourth match to this. We are 2 hours into the stream. The only reason we only have our 4 matches because of this constant what? The constant not responding, problems that I'm 5 matches in, going into a 5th, maybe 6th match probably. But let's go into our editing this. I'm not editing this, guys. I am not editing this because I could edit this. I don't think my laptop will be strong enough to edit this. I'll try editing and see, but I'm not editing this chart. Veteran Cazorla. Maroto completes S-John move. Plus, I think I should be recording so I could edit. I should start recording so I can edit them. Otherwise, I have to download it off YouTube. Yeah, let's go to our fourth fixture of the save. As we try to best Xabi Alonso. What is an Arbeloa? Arbeloa, if I'm pronouncing it right, Arbeloa. The Real Madrid register players for later stages. Yeah, I hope they pick the right players. The deadline has passed. Contract rejected. Oviedo's hopes for keeping Kwasi Sibo have deteriorated after the Spanish registered contract offer, who has 10 months left on his contract. He wants to leave as a free agent. Is he even that good? How old is he? I don't know. Myself, no signings. We're just gonna try and do better with this group of players than the actual managers did. Let's see. And right now Mbappe is starting off poorly. Unlike in real life where Mbappe started off on fire, netting in his first I don't know how many games. In his first 3 games, the guy hasn't scored no goals. Imagine. First 3 games, no goals from Kylian Mbappe. Match preparation and training. Real Hustlers. Question for Eurosports KT Herpel. Quiet transfer deadline expected. The European champions have been sorted as comfortable favorites, but will have to be wary about competency when taking on Bulgaria according to Planet Football. World Cup Euro qualifiers. Oh, the World Cup is next year. We're still in 2025 at this moment. So the World Cup is next year, yeah. Though, though the World Cup has already happened and Spain were crowned champions, they were already the favorites, so it was expected them that they won. It wasn't shocking that they won, it was expected. On the other hand, it should have been shocking if Mbappe carried. Mbappe injured on France duty. For how long? How long will he be out for though? I'll see. Our first game of the season in the Champions League will be against Bayern Munich. What a way to start off your Champions League campaign. What a hey. It will be the final game of this live stream, the match against Bayern Munich. I expect that the final game of this live stream, match against Bayern Munich. It will either end our live stream on a winning note or a what? A losing note. Bellingham available first team players for under 19s match. Camavinga injured on France too. Also, Camavinga got injured. I hope Chamani is fully fit for this. I managed to change my formation. I don't think I will though. I don't think I will change my formation though. Let's go. Let me just see who's available for me, and I'll decide. I'll decide my decisions will be made depending who's available. But I'm not changing my formation. I mean, it was Real Madrid match broadcast live. FC Bayern vs Real Madrid UEFA Champions League match on Tuesday, 16th September is being chosen for live stream. Real Madrid will receive £70,000 or euros. Spain called unlikely for Asensio. Put on a form for final patch is simply not going to any minutes. Spain called up according to the football news. Barcelona lose Joan Garcia through injury. Hopefully they have a better enough form and they never recover from it. And we have a good enough form and we do well because right now Mbappe is doing nothing at the moment. So even if he do get injured, unless he's been doing more than just scoring, which he hasn't even been scoring, he hasn't even had a goal so far. Morilla stands out in Real Madrid's under-19s win. Player of the week was Rafinha. Expectations for upcoming match against Real Betis, Real Hispalas. Vigo on Espanyol. Starts a Vigo and Espanyol. Expectations for upcoming match. I say I think Rodrigo as a primary target. He's not going nowhere. I'm not selling no one. If I sell Rodrigo, I'm playing someone. I am breaking my rule. I'm not selling Rodrigo though. Even Mbappe is being targeted. I'm not selling none of my players. I think I'll just ask for an exorbitant amount of money. I just ask for a lot of money. Just ask for a lot of money that they can't possibly pay. I ask for 500 more for each player. If they pay that much, they're crazy. They're crazy with them. They're crazy teams. I won't lie. Move to team selection. Camavinga got injured. I hope Chamani is fit though, and he is. And Bellingham is back. Jude Bellingham. Who's gonna be benched to Palacios? Sorry. Who's gonna be reserved so Bellingham can play? I thought he went on loan. Available for Madrid B. Bellingham. Mbappe got injured. I don't know how long Mbappe is out for. is out for a month. Mbappe is out for a month because of France. What the hell? Is out for a month. Who's this? Mbappe is out for a month because of France. I'll be playing without Mbappe for a month, but that means I can change my crossing. My crossing instruction, because without Mbappe, it doesn't matter if we cross or not, because we have a proper striker on the front. Channel forward. I think that's the best position for. Kylian Mbappe is out. I got 2 injured players. Bellingham is back. Arbeloa has shown to be better than Brahim Diaz. I play him. Let's go to our next fixture. Our fourth fixture. Without Mbappe though, because he got injured with the France national team. And our final fixture of this team will be against what? The Bavarian Giants, FC Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich, let's go. Bayern Munich. We're gonna go up against Olise and Hurricane. And Diaz. Now, first Champions League fixture will be up against Olise, Hurricane, and Luis Diaz. But I'm gonna have to switch off the intro music, because the Champions League song is copyrighted if I'm not wrong. I'll switch it off now so I don't deal with it later. Champions League anthem. UEFA Champions League, the Champions League. Don't let our good run of form come to an end here. Keep going. Playing in the, I forgot what it's called in real life. Cancel basis. I just know a separate pack for the keepers. This. I thought they were gonna tell me that this one's removed or something. Switch that off so I don't get to be a Champions League anthem. Oh, Gonzalo already got a goal. He just did what Mbappe has been unable to do. Let's see how the goal was scored though. No replay. No replay to the goal. I was busy. That's not what's got to see the replay. Actually, we can't see the replay to the goal. Hey, I don't know what's going on with the game. This is the second time it just did this. Making me think of ending the live stream now, but yeah, let me move this shit. Why did the game just do that? I don't know. And I was already praising Gonzalo for doing what Mbappe hasn't done for for the first 3 matches, and that's scored a damn goal as a striker. Kylian, no goals. He's basically doing the Mbappe special. Nothing. You've seen the memes. You've seen the memes. The Mbappe special. Nothing. He's doing the Mbappe special, which is nothing, because he has 0 goals. He basically has eggs right now. Kylian Mbappe has eggs with the on his stats. On his stats, he has eggs. There's an egg, and then there's the number 1 on his stats. 0 goals, 1 assist. Not even 2 assists, 1 assist. Vinny, I think he has like 3 assists, maybe 2 assists, maybe 1 goal even. I don't know. Forgot. Yeah, he did score. He did score in the first game of the season. But maybe we're telling our team to go for low crosses, what has been hurting Mbappe's goal chances. Maybe he does score. Maybe he does score headers in here and there. But maybe that's it. I will leave it. I will put back to balanced and just let the team decide on what they want to do. Unless if Mbappe will actually score headers, I'll leave it on balanced. So maybe Mbappe will get goals if he's unbalanced. Judgment. It's gonna take even more time to load into the game, which is like, hey, yeah, Bayern Munich could be the last game where they save. But if the game crashes one more time, let's just say that the game crashes one more time, ah, we're gonna end the stream there. If the game crashes one more time, we're gonna end the stream there. We will play the what match what team we're versing, whatever team we're versing, we'll play, because that's just the first time. After the second time is where I'm not doing it. I'm just simulating. Yeah, our final game will be against Bayern Munich. Final game of the stream will be against Bayern Munich. Until I'm still deciding when we're going to schedule my streams. I'm still deciding when to schedule my streams. Still deciding. Right now I'm just streaming any day, any time, but I'm still deciding on when to schedule my streams going forward. I'm still deciding when I want to stream. Thinking of doing it weekly, but there's me doing it weekendly. That's even a word. I'm sure it's not a word. There's me doing it on weekends. Sometimes I do it late, around 4, 5. Today I just been streaming for like 2 hours. I think since 4. Started streaming around 2 o'clock. Or was it 1? Around 2 o'clock I started streaming. Before that, I had another stream on my other channel. With this same Twitch channel, but my other YouTube channel, but that is an enemy channel. Now I'm just having a stream on my gaming channel, which is called Senseless Unlimited, and my Twitch channel, which is called Senseless. Yeah. TV. I'm enjoying live streaming, especially Football Manager. Enjoying streaming Football Manager 26, but it's basically doing me dirty by crashing this. I don't know what's going on. It doesn't usually do this when I play off stream. It doesn't usually crash. It's usually, you see that responding thing that we were experiencing. That's the thing that usually does. It doesn't usually just crash just like that. Normally it doesn't do that. I think I'll try taking out some mods to see if maybe the mods that are using is doing it. And so far the game has been playing better ever since I closed some certain apps that were running in the background. I thought I couldn't close them because sometimes there's certain things that's running in the background that your eye person is unable to close. after this whole waiting period of this, I still have to wait for it to load once it's okay. Hey, this thing irritating me for I don't know why it's watching the team. My team started off well with scoring its first shot on target against Real Betis. Hmm. Yo, I need to get a better chair at some point. Let's see if Mbappe will still be injured. I will again just change the outcome that we previously just had. Let's see. Because that does happen where if that game doesn't save it, the outcomes will change. And this game is not predetermined. Like if we beat a certain team, if we play like if we replay that same fixture like a few times, we might draw to that same team that we beat. We might lose to that same team that we beat in the first time we played. So yeah, a lot of things can happen. But sometimes the same result does play out a couple of times before it finally changes. Mbappe might be third this time because I think he got injured now. I think Mbappe might be third, but I'm not. I think he got injured in this fixture for France. But this time he might be third. Might be third. Even yeah, he will be third. Mbappe will be third, guys. He won't be injured like last time when he was out for how long? He was out for 2 months. I think 2 months, 6 weeks. He was out for 3 to 6 weeks. Mbappe was out for. But since he didn't save, we're gonna have Mbappe fully fit for the match against Real Betis, meaning a whole different outcome from what we could have had when he was injured. But Gonzalo was more than ready to take his place. Yep, they didn't get injured, guys, but Carvalho got injured instead. But he hasn't even been playing. Carvalho, I don't know how he even got called up when he hasn't played the last few games. Cause he was injured, so but still I don't know why he was playing, why he was called up. Cause it's not like it's Mbappe in France, Messi and Argentina. But even if they do get injured, as long as they will be able to come back in time during a major tournament, they will be called up. Any other player they will not consider bringing them to major tournaments if they're injured, and let them get better. It just depends the importance of a player to a team. Well, what am I even talking about this? I wonder. Let's just go back and wait for the fixture again. Freaking game crashing stopped us from ending the damn. Ah, Kamavinga said for a huge transfer. If the game crashes one more time, game crashes one more time, game crashes one more time. The stream will be ended today, and we'll continue next week. The stream will be continued next week. Next week Sunday probably. Just depends. It just depends on me. Because I'm thinking of doing this stream weekly, making it weekly. But for that, I just been having problems with electricity at home. That's the thing, electricity problems at home. That's the main reason I've been struggling to set a schedule because electricity at home. We're having trouble with electricity at home. Any reason I've been trying to set a schedule, and I need to charge my laptop and I can't, so I can't start a schedule if I don't have power at home. Al Nasir wants Rodrigo again. Mbappe is sponsored by Al Hilal. Unless it was the other way around, I kind of forgot who wanted. All I cared about was about the next fixture that we were gonna play. And the next fixture that we're playing is against Real Betis. And this time Mbappe will be available. And I'm changing the low crossing. I thought that was a genius move from my part because Mbappe can't header. Maybe it's probably hindering his ability to score, as that the crosses that are coming there, crosses are not coming in frequently. Though I don't expect Mbappe to score any headers, crosses are not coming in frequently enough for him to even attempt. Because even crosses will have rebounds, which will land at Mbappe's feet. Well, and he will get goals from rebounds because of crosses. Nope, he's injured. Mbappe is injured. But Kamavinga, yeah, he was injured in the 4-1 Iceland. Yeah, he's injured. Mbappe was injured before that fixture, before the second international fixture or the third international fixture. But yeah, Rodrigo comes in and Adegula would play ahead of Brahim. Jude Bellingham is fourth. Bench Mbappe, reserve Mbappe. Yeah, Chaumeni is fourth. Who do we move out of the? Who do we send to the reserves? Somebody gets sent to the reserves. I wanna go with Alaba. Oh, Palacios goes to the reserves. Yeah, it's the best team for now. Go to the next match against Real Betis. Oh yeah, I need to change the team instructions. Final third. Balanced. Go match. Maybe that's why Mbappe hasn't scored. Maybe because they're not finding good chances to making a low cross shots. Low cross. Maybe that's why Mbappe hasn't been getting enough chances to score. Let's see. Will Gonzalo score again with the first shot of the game or what? We'll see. After this, we have one more fixture against Bayern Munich. That will be the final fixture of the stream. Fixture against Bayern Munich. Teams warming up. The teams are warming up. This will make more sense to say that teams are arriving or something. Because even they're saying the teams are warming up, but when you put the game, actually they are warming up when you start the game. So they're kind of right. And you think after it's finished loading, the teams will have already warmed up and will be getting ready to start the game. Don't let your good run of form. That's kind of manager I expect. Winning is expected. It's expected. Actually, winning is the bare minimum as the Real Madrid players. As Real Madrid players, winning is a bare minimum. Maybe the camera monitors on the game is busy crashing every single time. I won't lie. I won't know, but I'll check it out. I will see next time when I do that stream. Adegula. There's Amrabat. There's Fornals. Anthony. This guy's a former Barca player. I think was Amrabat no. Was Amrabat a Barca player? Was Amrabat ever a Barca player? I can't remember. Adegula. Cross from Adegula. Will this be a goal? Adegula. Nope. Vinicius, Valverde, Arnold, Camavinga, Eduardo Camavinga, Rodrigo, boom. We go 1-0 ahead. Where is Mbappe? He has been doing nothing. We don't rely on Mbappe. Unless I was playing on the left wing, we don't rely on Mbappe. We go 1-0 ahead. I don't even know if we need to putting in Jude. I don't even know if we need to put in Jude Bellingham because our team has been doing good without them. We're putting them well, just like how Militao and Rudiger has improved the team. We're putting in Jude will improve the team, but he is a better player than Ada Gula. Let's go. Our right wing. All the players on the right wing are doing well. All the players on the right wing are doing well. Let's go. Right wing players are doing well. 3 shots, 3 on target, 1 goal. That's the kind of stats that I want to see from my teams. Rudiger, Ada, Valverde, Gonzalo. Why this guy got a yellow card now? All the way to Rudiger, Camavinga, Gonzalo, Camavinga, Rudiger, Vinicius goal. Happy offside. What a goal, bro. Happy offside. Show the damn offside. Why are you showing the damn ref? Yeah, I'm gonna take off this camera mode. It's a good camera mode, but I would have preferred if it's only like a goal celebration camera mode. They should just make it a goal like a separate one that's just dedicated to goal celebrations. I think that would be better because all of these camera movements, it's not nauseating because it's not done too much times, but I prefer if it's just a goal celebration camera mode. So. I want to bring on Jude Bellingham. What happened? I made no changes. Oh, who got injured now? Freaking Militao got injured. And this guy just came off injury. It should make more sense to sell him, but I told myself I'm gonna be using this squad. Dean Hastings is the best option off the bench from my perspective, unless I brought in Asensio. Crossing Carreras. Usar mentira ese no la red caro santo. This guy came on SWAT. What's going on? I think something is missing with the game. So. What's Carreras putting the defensive midfielder? Just leave it for now. I think the game is having issues or something. Let's go. Yeah, I did bring in Jane Hasten, but it's not on the pitch. The game kind of did that kind of dirty stuff. Just leave it be for now and just hopefully my team wins this. How bad is this? I've experienced this bug before. Maybe it's a bug. Yeah. Is the bug gone or what? Is it still there? Because there's no proof for red card anywhere. No proof for red card. So I don't understand. Excuse me. Yo, there's a bug in this thing. Yes. So we did get a red card, but the red card hasn't been recorded for some reason. I don't know what's going on. I wonder. I'm gonna take out the camera mode. I'm gonna take out the camera mode. I'm gonna take out the camera mode. We're not testing the position goalkeeper, but somehow ahead. What you mean? We've had more shots at the goal than they have. How can we not be testing the position goalkeeper? Hey, this guy, like my system's on crack. Just like how the game's on crack. I was thinking of bringing in. I think I would bring in. I think I would bring in. The game automatically made. This game is on crack. I think this game is on crack. This game is on crack. Automatically messed up. When you bring in Jude Bellingham, I think Charmaine is the best bet. Charmaine is the best bet. And this Charmaine is the best bet. I think we got a red card, but I'm not sure. Carreras. Means either means I got a red card or something. How can he be injured? But I think it's a red card. Bringing Frank Garcia. Put wing back. Who's on the bench? Who's defenders on the bench? Raul Asensio. Oh, she got a red card then. What the heck? Yeah, I think also he's hosting got a red card. I think hosting got a red card or something. How the hell is it ain't he on the pitch? To make substitutions to wants to bring on Jude, but Jude can't play defensive mid. I don't know how he can't play. I might playing in that position at Dortmund or something. Lucky that was good. This game is just crap. Games are crap. It's a pot. Orion Chomeni. Rodrigo. 16 minutes gone. I'm still leading. It's supposed to be an attacking midfielder, but I didn't change anything, but just I'm more telling my team to drop back because they're doing well at the moment with the same formation, same instruction, they're doing well. I want them to drop back. I feel like if I drop back, my lead was. Let's see, let me see. It's kind of the same principle like how when a team is dominating, basically like I don't want to do what Scaloni did in the 2022 final. It's better to win. It's better to win with the draw than to win at losing. A team will continue like this. Just needs to avoid the defeat. Winnie is having a bad game. It's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe is injured. So it's basically the main focal point at this point. Rodrigo. Gosh! That thing should have been 2-1. If that went in, it should be like 2-1. So that's Vinicius doesn't look like that no more. Because he changed his face. He went and did plastic surgery. So it should be 2-1 by now. Yeah, I won't bench my strikers. I won't bench my forward. I won't bench Vinny. Even though he's having a shit game, one goal can just change how his game is seen. I won't bench Vinny. Surely, if I had Mbappe off the bench, probably I would have. No. Damn. We're finally taking advantage of the 10 men of the fact that we only 10 men again. We need 10 men. I don't know why. We need Junior. How many? I want to better be 10 men. Valverde, Vinicius. Rodrigo, freaking Rodrigo! Should have equalized. Actually, we should have taken the lead. Actually, it should be 3-2 up by now. If the Rodrigo was more clinical. Damn Rodrigo, it's disappointing me. And he is getting no chances to even shoot. I don't even know if he would have scored himself. I don't know what happened. I think the game glitched because Militao was injured. I benched him. Then all of a sudden, we have 10 men. Trent Arnold, Anthony, his face with him. First defeat the season comes against Real Betis. Arnold, Rodrigo to Gonzalo, and the free kick. Choose the camera. Camera for 22 now. Wait. I'm still waiting for the goal celebration camera. That's the main reason I got this one. They promised me a goal celebration where the camera goes closer, where the players get a goal and they celebrate. Our performance hasn't been bad. It's just that my attackers haven't been hitting the back of the net. Because you have to be more clinical when you have less men. The pitch, you have to be more efficient with the shots that you will get. To be more clinical. If Rodrigo has got those 2 attempts they had, a goal, you shouldn't be losing, you should be drawing. Gonzalo. You hit the post, my man. It should be 2-2. At least we should draw. We are 10 men down. The hell. Let's go. It's fine if we lose, I won't lie. I don't know. They did us dirty this. They did us dirty. I don't know why Dean Hastings was on the pitch. I wonder. That's the main reason we lost, because Dean Hastings was on the pitch. Militao was injured, so I benched him. Unless they confuse the injury with the red card. That's the only the logical thing. They confuse. Plus, there's no red cards on record. So why did you have to play with 10 men? Why did you have to play with 10 men? Unless the game was bugged. Unless there was a bug in the game. Why do you have to play with 10 men? I think it gets a bug or something. It's a bug. Let's play with 10 men. Imagine. That's why the game rigged. This game was rigged. In a video game, games can be rigged, and this was one of them. We literally had to play with 10 men as Dean Hastings disappeared out of nowhere. We literally had to play with 10 men as Dean Hastings disappeared out of nowhere. We literally had to play with 10 men. Oh yeah, if this game just comes out one more time, out. This will actually go in like that. Leave match. This Dean Hastings just disappeared out of nowhere when he was brought onto the pitch. Make that make sense. Dean Hastings, why? Dean Hastings, why? Why weren't you on the pitch? You didn't get a red card. This wasn't recorded as a red card, so why? It's a bug. Hopefully that same doesn't happen against Bayern Munich in our Champions League fixture. Our final fixture of this live stream. We basically have played 4 games so far. 4 games into the La Liga season. We have 1 draw, I think 2 wins, 2 to 3 wins. 1 draw, 2 to 3 wins, and 1 defeat. I'm sure Barcelona are still perfect, or they're still undefeated per se, and I think they are undefeated. 8 points in 4 games is basically 2 games, 2 points per 2 games, 2 points each game. Maybe they have lost already, because we have 7 points. Unless they drew. If they drew, they still haven't lost. Barcelona still haven't lost. We're gonna go up against Bayern Munich, and we still don't. Mbappe won't be available for that game. We lost this game because we were robbed. We had no red cards, but for some reason we were playing with 10 men against Real Betis. And I did say Real Betis is a team that can give us trouble, and they did by giving us the first loss of the season. It should make more sense if Bayern gave us the first loss of the season, but we got it from who? From Real Betis. But let's go to our final fixture of this live stream as we go up against the Bundesliga champions Bayern Munich. They won the Bundesliga last season. Bayern Munich, will we be able to win our first Champions League game of the season? I doubt we will, because we're playing away on top of us. playing a team like Bayern Munich, we're playing away. If we're playing at home, I will have been more confident. We're playing at the Allianz Arena, so we can still win, but they're the favorites for this game. They're favorites unless they've been doing poorly in the Bundesliga. I don't know. I don't know how well they're doing in the Bundesliga. The game is saving at the moment. About to go up against the Bavarian Giants, FC Bayern Munich. Yeah, the match of reckoning has arrived. The Bavarian Giants, Bayern Munich, weekly loan roundup, Enric on target. Come on, not likely to think ahead of Bayern Munich game. Calculate completes Prodigy John move. Come on, who's come on the Bayern Munich manager? I just realized that. It's supposed to be the Bayern Munich manager or something. The very took several questions about Paris Saint-Germain and Luis Enrique. Bilbao Champions League defeat against the Parisians. Yep, we're going up against the Bavarian Giants. Let's go set our team as we go into our final game of this stream. And Eder Militao injured. Dean Hasten comes in to replace him. Mbappe is injured also. Let's get rid of Militao, Palacios in the fold. Yeah, it is the best possible lineup. How long can 45 minutes still? We'll play 45 minutes. Agora fico, we play 45 minutes. Go to match. I'll play me a second half. Now Mbappe for this fixture, but we have Jude Bellingham coming off the bench in the second half, and hopefully Jude Bellingham will perform. Hopefully Jude Bellingham will perform in this match. We will see Jude Bellingham in the second half of this Champions League Classic. Since they're warming up for the Champions League, it's gonna become an all-time classic match. All-time classic match, a classical match. Well, it's just gonna be a match to remember against Bayern Munich. Will it be a high-scoring match? I don't know. I don't think so. As long as we win, I need this win. We just came from a loss against a team, Real Betis, a loss that was undeserved, from my perspective. The game rigged their match. And I have it live. There's proof. There's proof that the match was rigged because there was 10 men on the pitch and there was no red card given. How was there 10 men on the pitch and no red card given? Oh, they have no Harry Kane is out. I was looking for number 10 and like, what is Harry Kane? Doesn't Harry Kane wear number 10? I just remember he's number 9. This is not Hotspur. The pressure is like literally stay home grounds. So the pressure is on them to edge out the win. So the pressure is on them. Champions League baseball. This is what dreams are made out. This is what dreams are made out of. The shining lights of the Champions League match. FC Bayern Munich versus Real Madrid. I switched off the Champions League anthem. Alright, I can switch it on. Alright, Champions League opening scene. There's supposed to be a Champions League anthem playing by itself. There's Diot Wakana. Madrid players Vinicius Jr. doesn't have his friend Mbappe with him. Upamecano, Michael Olise, Luis Diaz, Joshua Kimmich, Gonzalo starts off the game, Camavinga, Arnold Camavinga, Bayern Munich gets the first shot at goal and the first corner. I mean, the keeper save from Courtois. Bayern Munich having the more possession in the first 5 minutes of the game. But Real Madrid are fighting back by bringing back to like even footing per se. Harry Kane, Michael Olise, Harry Kane, all the way to Luis Diaz. Goretzka gets the goal with that. One goal in his first game. But it's just one goal. There's still a chance to get back into the game. Bellingham is coming on in the second half. Hopefully, Drew can change the game for us. Drew can change the game for us. The second half. Also, I'm also going to bring on Charmani at the same time. Julian Charmani will be coming on in the second half. Hopefully, we can maybe pull on back or leave the game like this until the second half begins. Yo, Bayern Munich are dominating us. We have had no shots. Somehow we have had a corner. No shots on target. Yo, we haven't tested Neuer at all. The only composed player here is Shouts. Let me tell him to calm down. Only some of my players, 3 of my players are composed, meaning we are being literally outplayed so far. When players are unhappy, it means they're being outplayed. When they're composed, it means they're willing to fight back. That's what I've seen from the amount of games that they're composed. More likely than not, they're gonna freaking this guy just sold the game for us. Arnold just sold the game for us. Imagine. This game is over. Arnold just sold the game for us. Arnold just sold the game for us. This Arnold just sold the game for us. But it's a good chance to try. Make it two deep line forwards. Make it main. Target forward. Out of position is these guys will be midfields. Manuel Neuer, usual Kimmich. Just like that, the 2 down. It's 2 down. Freaking Arnold, you messed us up. Who's this? Who's this? Arnold. Trent Arnold, you messed us up. We didn't even have a shot, but he messed us up. Hey, I think I might get sacked. I might get sacked. I might not even be able to end the season as a Madrid manager. I might get sacked. Should make it in. I mean, no block. No, like all of them were just the first stuff in manager. All of them were just the first stuff. We're 3-0 down in the first stuff. I was planning to bring in Jude Bellingham, but hey, just like last game. At least this is not like a Champions League knockout or something. watching Serge Gnabry. Serge Gnabry, what you gonna do? Hopefully nothing. As we attempted to just keep the scoreline by 3-0. Carrera is having a bad game. I'm gonna bring him on, but I'm gonna take him off. Good. Yes. Ref, just give us the damn consolation goal. Give us the damn consolation. Ref, yes. We got the consolation. Yes. At least we got the consolation goal. Vinicius Jr. Militao, Mendy, Valverde, Tchouaméni, to Carvajal, to Tchouaméni, to Valverde, to Mendy, Tchouaméni, to Valverde, goal! Freaking Gonzalo! Oh, it's offside. Type shit. Gonzalo is a bomb. I don't even know if Mbappe. I think Mbappe will have scored that thing. Yeah, and then Mbappe have a goal to rule outside. Rodrigo is struggling. You can come on for him. Franco. Let's do one Brian Diaz. Keep the score line. Supposed to be freaking Harry Kane. Harry Kane. It's not offside, ref. If it's not offside. There's no offside in a ball up to the goal. Ref. Nope. We need to get another goal, guys. We need to get another goal. So I can't blame you. Arnold sold this game. Alexander Arnold sold this game. He got the red card in the 28th minute. 28th minute. In the first half, he got the damn red card. Guy named Santos in it. Damn. No. Arnold sold this game for us. He's the cause of our pain and frustration, man. Alexander Arnold. Yeah, but the match is almost over. Hey. One more goal from Real Madrid. One more goal for Real Madrid. For this lower the what? The goal difference. But it looks like it's not coming. And just like that, because of Alexander freaking Arnold getting a red card in the 28th minute in the first damn half of the game. We ended up losing 4-1. The manager can't be blamed. I can't be blamed. When your player is on crack, some pot or something, dizzy things are happening. They do dizzy things. And look what Alexander Arnold did. He got the red card in the 28th minute. And because of that red card, for that second game running, we have been dealt with. We have been left with 10 men, and we ended up losing in the second game running. This time is one last time because we're going up against Bayern Munich. But the last game we lost. I think I might be last on the table because of this. This defeat. Yeah. This is all Arnold's fault. Whatever he was on, the reason that we are. We started our Champions League campaign with a 4-1 defeat to Bayern Munich. Hey, maybe I should have changed the formation for the get-go when we got the red card. But I did though. They didn't say. I gotta go. I should have dropped the team off early in the game. I have to should have only gotten. They should have only scored. They should have only have scored only one goal. Yeah. Arnold sold us for in this game. He literally sold the team. He did the team dirty with that red card. If the red card was like maybe in the 4 minutes left, that's dizzy. But still, at least 4 minutes left. Maybe we should be drawing with Bayern Munich at that moment. Imagine our rivals started off the Champions League opponent with the 2-0 win against Chelsea. Bayer Leverkusen also won. Benfica won. Man City won. Liverpool drew. At least we should have drew against Bayern. And yeah, me slamming the team is well deserved. They deserve the shouting of a lifetime. Especially Arnold. What the hell was he doing? But I can't call out one player for that loss. I feel like the team should have done better from they should have at least we should have at least lost like 2-1. No. Appeal against Ben. For incidents. View the incidents. We're gonna appeal obviously. We're gonna appeal. Hopefully we win the appeal, even though I don't think we win the appeal because it's red. It wasn't even given a yellow card beforehand. I don't think we'll be successful. But I'm just gonna appeal because I can. Let's see the red card. I saw him tackle a guy and then all of a sudden red card. Then I shot his face. I was like, what? Next thing was the screen telling me we need to change our formation because one of the players got a red card. I was like, I was shocked and I was baffled and bamboozled. Just like I was baffled and bamboozled, but yeah. Things taking long to load. Yeah, I regret putting it. But let's wait because there's no such thing as a return button during this loading period. It's finally appearing. Generating match report. Hurry up with the loading screen. Yo! Loading screen is getting irritating at this point. It's already 5:30. I don't know this, but we can play in Madrid pitch. I didn't even see the foul. I didn't even see the foul, guys. I didn't even see the foul. I didn't even see the foul. Now all that's left to do is to save the game. And the stream will end until next time. It's time to save the game. And 3 hours. Live stream has up when I've been out for 3 hours. And with that, guys, I'll see you all. I think next weekend, next Sunday or something, maybe Monday. This depends. I'll see y'all if if you are very well at that time. I see y'all in the next stream.